Yeah, and you got the fucking ship for it. You got some cargo space in there. You should be able to take quite a bit. Okay, let me do a little zoom out for you guys so we can recall. Oh no, your ship is gone?
Someone.
I don't know, whatever. But anyway, yes, welcome back. You have done it. You have infiltrated the deep depths of the planet Capri. It's not actually French. I don't know why I said it with an accent. But Capri is what it's called. And it is indeed a water planet. You guys have sunk into its deepest depths. Um, you have made your way through a watery planar portal to meet with the Queen of all Mer, the Patricia of all Marinids, as her title is. You have gained a warlock pact, magic items, and thus finally infiltrated by defeating a number of Hydra. The base of this rival wizard. It seems that you were given good coordinates as to where you need to go. You entered within, met a magic mirror, defeated some golems, and have some treasure to pick through, which is where we will pick up today. Very simple recap on my part. What is the plan? You have, as I'll remind you, Kilara Brightbeam is with you, along with that's it. Your Tidewalker remained outside to keep an eye on the ship. But yes, you are
I
inside. What do you do?
I recall you said that in one of the cupboards there was three spell scrolls, a wand, and a staff.
Yes,
I'd like to take a look at those.
absolutely. Let me just pull up that note. Let's see what we got. Um, Here we are. Okay, the spell scrolls are as follows. There is Mage Armor, Counterspell, and Fireball.
Ooh, I love at least two of those. I'm just gonna pocket those.
Fantastic.
Oh, lovely! I
Uh,
love these spells. These will be very useful.
Very well. What were the other guys that you? It was there was a staff, right?
A
There
staff and a
was staff
wand.
and a wand.
Staff and a wand. The wand is a wand of War Mage. It's an ebony wood. Oh, you're not even Are you identifying these? Is anyone identifying these?
I mean, I can roll Arcana for them, or you can just tell me like you're doing.
I'll say they got. I'll say for whatever reason, there's like a little like price tag hanging off of this particular item. uh, it's too late. I already
A,
said it.
a post-it note.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a post. Just so the caster doesn't forget. There's got a lot of stuff. But it is a ebony wood wand with a ruby set into its tip. It is a +1 wand of a war mage.
What?
As for the staff, you don't know what it does.
Ooh, can I roll
Roll to see if
Arcana?
you do. Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Let's do this. First roll of the session is not that great. 16. I guess not too bad.
16. That might just do it. Give me a second here. Oh, I know someone is going to be very happy about this. But... Okay, you look at this staff. It looks to be made of like copper and some copper adjacent wood with maybe like a steel casing on the interior. It has various sort of designs across the side of it that give a very intense iconography linked to fire. And indeed, you believe that you are holding in your hands the staff of fire. You don't know specifically what it does, but you know it should make the wielder very capable pyromancer is the basic concept.
I just kind of like looks at it. Ew. Fire. Not really my element of choice.
Give you guys a picture of what it looks like so you can boggle over it. in Spelljammer chat. Yeah, it's a sexy staff.
Yeah.
Pretty nice looking staff.
I feel like you could ascertain that that's a staff of fire without even rolling.
Yeah, it was not a hard roll. This one's pretty aesthetically apparent. I don't imagine that this one actually has like the flames going unless you attune
Yeah.
it, but still, like even the grip has like long flame-like
Yeah.
designs. Pretty cool. But hey, you can always stash it away and sell it to someone. Who needs like? Never mind. You don't know what it does.
Okay. So can I retry this other wardrobe, cupboard, whatever, to see if I can do the lock again, please?
Yeah, sure. You got a couple extra minutes now. Give it one more try.
$20.
20. 20 will indeed do the job. And as you open it up, you might find out why it was locked. We weren't keeping people out. We were keeping something in. As you open the cupboards, Elise, you feel this. I'll give you a strength check. Give me a strength check as you open it, as this like pulling happens, where you feel your body's being pulled into the cupboard.
$20.
That's really good. You like, you see Zalace's little halfling body sort of like kick up, and his like legs go into the cupboard, but he's like holding onto the doors, like is like basically being sucked into the cupboard, like it's just opened up like this like tornado-esque like sucking power. And you guys, at this point, it becomes very apparent the sort of whooshing sound as you all turn around and look. What happened? What do you do?
Help! Help!
Isan would like to run over and offer assistance to her friend who is getting sucked into the void.
Yep, without too much issue, thanks to Zalace's save, you like grab Zalace by the arm and like wrench it back, and then the door handles close from the suction when Zalace is free.
It's always you getting into things.
Well, that's
And
my
she
job.
smiles.
So, can I roll to see what that was?
Sure, make me an Arcana check.
Do I? 18?
18? Pretty good.
Not good enough.
Seems like a very windy, you're not sure, I'm sorry to say. But your mirror friend, goes, I should have told you, I just couldn't help myself. It was just so much, I'm sorry, I just couldn't, I had to see what would happen. I've never seen anyone actually open it, I just had to see what it is.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in that matter. But don't forget, we are meant to be taking you away.
Yes, you are. You're taking me away from this.
I said meant to be.
Oh, you're gonna leave me here. Okay.
Well,
that would be less preferable.
Next time, just maybe a little heads up.
I know. I should have. I couldn't. I just wanted to see what would happen. If I told you, you might not have opened it. And that wouldn't have been to my
You're right,
favor.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, so see, I made the right choice.
Bisan would like to go up to the mirror.
Yep.
And say,
Get Sarai not on my wall. What is it that you want from me?
we can't take you if we die. So
Yeah.
help is better than not help.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Okay. What do you want? What do you want to know? I know
Do
lots of
do
things. Ooh.
do you I understand your perspective from there is probably relatively limited, but you have nothing to do but watch. Do you know of anything else um very special that's hidden in this room somewhere?
Well, I can tell you what. From this perspective, after all these years, I have memorized the titles of each book on that bookshelf right in front of me. I know those ones pretty solidly, but I know other stuff too. I know all kinds of things. Okay, here's a good one. The power cell. He's got some fancy name for it. Arcane batteries, some shit like that. If you head down to the next level, that's where that is. If you want to dissect it or destroy it or whatever, it apparently holds this place in the water the way he wants it to. I don't really understand it because he didn't explain it to me. But if you were to destroy that, I would recommend leaving immediately. It also has a guardian. You thought those golems were mean. He, in case you couldn't tell, my master likes his golems, and there is a big one made of metal down there. So just tread carefully. There's more stuff upstairs. I hear there's all kinds of fancy stuff upstairs, but I've never seen it because I'm up here. Oh god. So there's that. Let's think. Oh, there's a teleportation circle upstairs. That's what my master's told me. He usually comes in and out of there. Oh, I could go on for a while here. Is there anything specific you want from me?
That
Um,
the staff. What was he making exactly?
Oh, he was making what every archmage wants: a staff of the magi. Obviously, he's not quite done. It is a long process. So it's not done yet. But yeah, he's been working on it for a while now.
Hmm. I'm taking it.
All right. Well, have fun with that, sir. Come
I
again.
mean, I may not be able to finish it, but I can certainly threaten him with what he's done so far.
Yeah, absolutely. All I know is that right now it's got enough juice in it that you could snap it over your knee and it would. Well, let's just say don't do it anywhere near.
That's, that's a job for when you go downstairs, Everett.
You see Etherith like hear the words, snap it over your knee, and then I'm just staring at a certain spell that I have. Etherith's eyes just
To be
like
very clear,
glowing.
it will explode. So don't do that. You need to be alive to get me out of here. That's right. That's what the
Oh,
very smart
I,
kid said. So don't kill yourself over it. Right?
I'm aware. I just,
Okay.
if ever there was a final gambit to be made, this will be it.
Cool. Could you put me on your ship before the final gambit?
I don't suppose why.
I think we can do that. We can do that.
I mean,
Oh,
how?
yeah, actually. I mean, I don't know that we need to have them loot the whole place now, but we could certainly have we want the mirror for sure, right? We could certainly have the AP units come in and take the mirror.
We very much could. You're not, you're not alarmed, are you? Like, not any more than the. If we remove you from the wall, it's not going to alert wizards.
I will check for any traps or anything around them.
Okay. Go ahead.
Investigation, yeah?
Yeah.
16.
16. Nope. No traps as far as you can tell. You get the sense that the defense mechanism of this mirror is that it is heavy. That seems to be its primary defense mechanism. Nico's trapped me? No. Alarmed? A little bit. You guys are kind of a weird crew, but I like it.
After just takes like one step back.
Well, I mean, we could get the epoxy units just to move some stuff while we're dealing with whatever's upstairs.
Yeah.
I would also recommend that We are in a room full of little artifacts and useful wonders. I don't see the harm in gearing ourselves up a little before we proceed onwards.
So I had a thought. Maybe our other artificer friend could go through the stuff down here and give to the epoxy units to move, and we take our new warlock with it instead.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Obviously, with the captain's blessing, of course.
Of course. Let's let's definitely just take a breather here. Maybe we should get to know our mirror friend here a little bit more. I think before we maybe ask a few more questions before we take him onto the ship. What do you say, friend? Unless that happened when I was here.
Are you talking to Mir?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I'm very good. Did those golems like smash together really hard and have a baby? I didn't see you there for a minute.
no, this might be offensive, but I'm not that guy. I got it. Wrong times. Yeah, I got it. But what's your story, friend? Like, what's your deal? You know, have you always been a mirror?
Well, once upon a time, I was in a desert, all sandy like, and someone scooped me up real good, and then they made it real hot, and I became a beautiful pane of glass. Well, actually, that part wasn't me. That's the glass, and this is enchanted. Uh, well, I was trapped in here long ago. Yeah, very unfortunate for me, but we learned to cope. With certain things that happened to us, and here we are, being all mirrory. And now I'm gonna be taken away to better places, probably stuffed in the back of a ship, never to see the light of day again. But hey, haven't seen it anyway in a while.
No,
You could
if I'm
live in a
honest,
nightclub. Would you like to live in a nightclub?
A nightclub?
Chaplain, can he live in your nightclub?
Yeah, absolutely. There would be all kinds of things to see. You would get to see different shows all the time. There would be patrons coming through having a good time. There's music and dancing.
Ooh, okay. I am enticed. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'll live in your nightclub.
I like
I
that.
should also tell you, I'm not just like a friendly face. Like I'm not just a big personality. I'm also capable of spying on people. Ooh. I do scry. I am a scrying mirror, by the way.
Oh, very nice. Oh, yeah. We had a question earlier. Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to cut you off. We had a question though before. Are you connected to anyone else? Who are you connected to? Where are you connected?
Yeah, the two sides. I was curious about that myself.
Oh, I'm not connected to anything as far as I know. I just like I don't know. I kind of scry. That's it. I mean, I do other stuff too. I just don't quite remember what that
What
was.
was the last thing you scried?
What did I scry last? I think it was.
Oh no, I don't. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I was the last thing I scried. There's this like humpback whale, who had like lost her baby, and I was like really sad about. It. So I've been really just tuning in a lot lately when I'm bored out there. But it's good news. They found each other. I was very happy to see that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're already set. I think we're overselling a done deal. Let's just get him out of the
Yeah.
wall.
Well,
And he doesn't
well,
go
concerned that,
on.
you know, we take him onto the ship, who can be watching us? And, but if you're not currently scrying, then I don't see the problem. No, I am still curious. And, there's a lot we could do with you, if possible. And
I have. Sorry, Captain. I do have one other question. Is there a limit to what you can scry?
A limit? Well, I mean, just the general limits. Same plane of existence. The more familiar I am with the target, the more easier it is. If you have a body part, oh, that sounds bad, but it's real witchy shit. It's not like that. Don't worry about it. It's like,
You can scry. Like
yeah, I can
you can
scry. I scry real good.
for anyone. Like you could I could just ask you see and you could see someone that I asked you to see.
I do have to be on the same plane of existence, but yes, and it obviously matters how strong the will of the person is I'm trying to scry on. Like, I'll have an easier time trying to
Bis-
scry on like Joe below down the street than.
Bisan looks at Ed. Find your brother.
Oh, Ed is stunned right
And
now
he
by
is,
that
yeah, look at
concept.
him.
He wants to know about his brother so bad he can't even think straight. He can't even move.
Um. Yes, you will.
There's only one thing. There is a passcode. Sorry, not to interrupt. It's very important. There is a. What's the word? There's a key phrase. You must say the key phrase in order to activate my scrying abilities. I'm willing to tell you what it is. You have to say, "Here, mirror on the wall," and then you have to rhyme somehow in who you want to see.
Okay, leave that for the captain. I'm off. Can I go in while Ed's doing that? Can I go in and search some shelves?
Yeah, you go search some shelves, and you're gonna find all kinds of stuff, my friend. You're gonna find like old stuff that you wouldn't expect are even worth a lot, like old swords and stuff from some bygone era, whatever, like literal artifacts that just seem to be like taken out of the dirt. But then there is very valuable stuff. There's books and tomes of various amounts of worth and topics, various things that look like strange magical items here and there, crystal balls, chests, orbs. I already said that. All kinds of good stuff.
Is there any bags?
Yeah, there's a bag. There's a couple bags.
Can I have a look at the bag?
All right, you see three types of bags. You see the sacks, like just general sacks, kind of off in a corner. You see, you then see these two bags that look identical. That basically are. I'm gonna see how lucky you are. Apparently, lucky enough. There's there's three bags, period, that are special bags. Two of them look like satchels with faces on the flap. The other one is like this large haversack with like arcane glyphs all over it.
I'll take more.
Okay. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we say
Okay, go on.
any? No, it's good. It's good. Why don't we say anything that you're not going to use in this tower? You can like have, but we'll gather all the shit in the end because there's going to be.
Okay. So the one with the faces.
Yeah.
Can I open one up and just see what's inside?
You certainly can. You open it up, and you don't see anything inside. In fact, you don't even see the bottom.
I'll turn it upside down and just say empty.
You turn it upside down, try and empty it, nothing comes out.
Can I make a check to see what I think it is, if that's what it is?
Make me an Arcana check. Go for it.
Yeah, no, nothing. That one.
That one.
For a 4.
Considering your line of work, go ahead and have advantage. I think this item would be particularly of interest to your class of individual.
Ooh, that's better. Day 20.
This is a bag of holding.
So
And
I was
I'm
looking
sure you
for.
know what the bag of holding is. Yeah.
I see that was just basically what I wanted to try and find.
Yeah, yeah. You found it.
And the one with the glyphs, I'll swing it round and throw it in Etherif and Chaplin's way. Yeah.
Yep. We'll say. I'll tell you what. If you guys want to like bring the proxy units like into here, they could just start loading the ship if you want, and then you guys can start going through your loot later on if
Sure.
that's what you're into. Because you've got the
Let's do
cargo
that.
space. Okay, cool.
Right.
Proxy units start marching in and start just taking like sacks and just like books, like putting them in. Yeah, and they'll just start. It's gonna take a while, but they're gonna start loading all this shit into your ship. They start carrying the mirror away. It goes, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. And we'll just start being loaded up onto the ship. Yeah, Kalara's like all up in the shelves and stuff. She's like identifying stuff. She definitely has that spell good to go, and she's loving the relics and stuff. She's very much in her element, reading books and whatnots. All right, folks. So what's the plan? You got stairs that go up, stairs that go down. You also have some lions and dogs, and maybe you want to have a rest.
Well, I mean, I can go and scout the stairs up. Obviously, we don't need to go down just yet, because I would imagine that's only the power source. We don't want to go there yet. So I'll check the stairs.
Okay. Let you drag you on over there. There's also a note that like your crossbow that you have, Zalace, you're not attuned to it right now. So
yeah,
if you wanted to, that would take now. But anyway, in the meantime,
I will check the stairs, and then I'm pretty sure that some of the party do need a short rest, so that would be the hour anyway.
Okay, you head over to the stairs. You see stairs that head down, stairs that head up.
I'm going up.
All right, you going stealthy as she goes?
Yes, I am.
All right, stealth away.
$29.
Yes, is the answer. Yes to stealth. You find your way up the stairs. Making your way up. Very long set of stairs until you finally get to the tippy top. Yep, you do. Look around and yeah.
Before I get there, I'll just have a look around to see if I can notice anybody or anything of the immediate effect. And
Perception check, yeah. On a perception.
22.
2. You don't notice any. You don't notice anybody. But I will say, you do notice. Oh, so faintly, so close, but it didn't quite get you. You notice in a little. What is it? Basically, in this 10-foot space right in front of you, barely perceivable, you see this like circle and then a magical glyph kind of like burnt into the wood. It was barely perceivable, but you managed to see it. You have your like foot hovering over it, and you kind of pull your foot back.
Okay. So at that, then I will go back down the stairs just let everybody else know what that is and where it is and to avoid it, or someone can get rid of it. And then we'll be taking a rest, I think. Short rest.
All right. Fantastic. I'll also describe the room to you a bit. This is very clearly like a workshop space. Down below is like an archive and like a place for books and storing stuff. This is like clearly a workspace. There's a number of strange, like long crystalline tubes. You do see that there is like all kinds of like alchemical implements along the walls and such. Um, that's kind of what you see. There's also some large platform at the back of the room, but that's all you see from that vantage. And you head back down your stairs.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right, you guys taking a short rest?
Sure.
Okay, okay.
I personally don't need one, so I guess I'll
Oh.
stay
Look,
active.
I'm
If,
good.
if Ethereth doesn't need one, I don't need one. I thought we were taking one so he could convert slots.
Yeah.
Oh no, we used a short rest when we came in, which is what that did. I can't do that again. That's one spell I
right.
rest.
All right. I'm good then.
Okay. Well, you always could.
Doesn't sound like we need one, Ryan.
Okay, fantastic, no problem. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, you guys wanna? What do you want to do?
So I'll tell them about the glyph at the top of the stairs, and then we'll go up.
So you got eyes up there, Zalay, so it's looking clear for us. What you got for us?
Well, it's a laboratory room. Can't see that much from the top of the stairs. There is a glyph at the top, so some sort of trap. Not sure what. Someone with better use of the arcane would know. But yeah.
Yeah. I too would protect my workshop area with a number of traps. So I imagine where we're going towards it's going to be frosty to say the least. Let's Ether, if you and I, let's see if we can get a little bit of an arcane eye going on this, and let's Zalace, you lead forward, and Ether, and me and I will be not too far behind you. The sun, and you should be on point near Zalace. What do you think?
Bisan just wordlessly steps up to where he suggested.
All right. Let's remember that we may have just robbed this archmage before trying to kill him. So we're kind of went for the personal wound first. So stay on your toes, and now we can proceed.
All right. Clara will stay back. And she's all like, "Oh no! Be careful with that. No, okay, hold this over here." And she's like gonna try and like basically manage the Hawks unit to make sure they're like basically sorting the useless crap from the like really expensive shit. And it'll just like kind of keep an eye on the situation down there, unless of course you had another idea for her. But she kind of finds herself consumed.
That'll say that and be like, "Hey, Clara, if things go tits up and we all die, you're in charge." So. And,
yeah, really?
Don't sound too excited, okay?
Oh, sorry.
That'd be funny. But also, we could totally die. Like, this is like a pretty it can happen.
Pretty sweet deal, dude. If you died, that'd be a sweet deal for her.
Yeah, she's like.
Good thing that she's like a very altruistic character.
It was like massive shit.
Anyone neutral would have been like, "Oh, I never thought of that." Okay, what's the marching order? So we got Basan up point, is what I heard. Who's next?
Yeah, Zalace guiding Basan, and then Ethereth and behind them. And
And
Chaplin.
then Chaplin is Menagerie of Beasts. Fantastic. All
Well,
right.
whoever number six ends up can be a tank, but for now, that's you, son.
Forward.
Up, up, up we go. All right, you guys get to hear. So Lisa's like, wait, there's some kind of magic on the floor, and you guys see it. How do you intend to get around it?
Well, let's see if we can't figure out what this thing is first. Can I make like an Arcana check to discern
Go
what
for
we're
it.
dealing with?
Absolutely.
Well,
Pretty confident I know what it is. I said 18.
same.
Hey, you guys both know these to be glyphs of warning. They will either explode and hurt you, or they have a spell stored in them of an unknown kind.
Can we
Either,
jump over or onto the railing and just see if there's any glyphs on that side?
yeah, go ahead, Celeste. Give me an investigation check to see if there's any others. Ugh.
14.
Only the one, as far as you can tell.
Okay, I'll just jump over the railing.
All right, easy enough. And frankly, all of you guys can do the same. You're good enough adventurers. I think you can make a little 5 foot hop. Okay. Let me just kind of show you the room. So, do you guys want to just kind of like spread out and explore? Like, what's the plan?
Yeah, just we can follow Zalace as he guides us, and then once we have a layout, we can we start from
All
here,
right.
way around.
So,
Okay.
nice where you taking the crew.
So we'll make our way over to the desk, podium way. I will be checking for anything as we're going.
Okay. Yeah,
I
you're
will be as stealthy as the party can be.
okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I'll just carry over your stealth. It's fine. You hop the railing and vanish, and maybe the party just kind of hangs out while you do a quick skim. As you make your way over to the pedestal, you see what you presume to be the teleportation circle. It's a very like intuitive, advanced design things surrounded in high platforms and podiums. It's very interesting. Um, you see all these like uh, strange metallic alchemy things. There is like sort of like they're all being actively heated by a burner. There is something going on there, like something's being actively brewed. You also see, if you might see these guys around here, these like clear crystal tubes. There's some kind of like really murky water in them, and like most of them have shapes inside, but like some kind of shapes inside. You don't really know what they are. But it looks very much like a workshop, like an alchemical laboratory of some kind.
Okay.
Huh.
Seeing as that way is clear, I'll go and get the group and bring them this way. I will first of all just clear whatever's on that table into the bag of holding. I'm not even going to look, I'm just going to do it.
You just kind of
Yeah.
do one of those. Okay, you just yeah, and it's a number of like it's a very open workstation with this like a wand, a book. It's pretty much what you see on the screen there, and you just kind of rifle it into your bag and turn around to go find the party.
Is there a little chest?
Yeah, there's a little chest. I'm just gonna make our lives a little easier here. Why don't you make me a one last investigation check, Celeste, just for like the room in general, to see if you find any other significant traps.
18.
18. I don't think you find anything else. No, no, I don't
Okay.
think you find anything else. No. Yeah, return to the party and give them a thumbs up.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll let them know. I'll tell them I could see from that side of the room, teleportation circle, everything else. I haven't seen the sight of anybody, but it seems that way. So we're all good. Let's go.
All right. Fall off out of Paul's lace, and there's nowhere knowing where that circle goes to. And yeah,
Not without um, well, not without you guys having a look. I wouldn't know what it is.
Well, I'm willing to take a glance over it, but no doubt it's very intricate. Can I have a look at the circle?
Yeah, maybe an Arcana check.
See
do
we...
want to, well, but I'm looking to see if it's like a man-made thing or purely a stuff.
26.
No, roll Ed. This is man-made. This was not a naturally occurring anything. 26. Yeah, Ethrith, you recognize that this is indeed is a teleportation circle, and having taken this time, you have now memorized the sigil sequence. And if you have access to any sort of teleportation spell, you can return here fairly easily.
Oh.
You recognize that that isn't its only purpose, however. It's not only meant to send people places and bring people here. It is well, actually, it's not. Yeah, so it's also like a conjuration circle. This is meant to sort of enhance the power of conjuration. So this is like a summoner circle, essentially. So it makes it easier to bring forth conjurations. Um, yeah. So whatever caster built the circle, like you yourself, if you studied this for long enough, you could probably learn to utilize it and then summon certain conjurations with a certain ease. Essentially, like if you took a long period of time to study the circle and come to understand its magic and tune your magic to it, any conjuration spell you cast with the circle to summon something is cast with a spell slot higher.
Ah.
So you're like using a third level conjuration, it would count as a fourth. As long as it's used through the circle and you're attuned to the circle's magic.
It's like a long sigh just comes out of Ethrith. Well, I'm pretty certain I know what school this wizard likes the most. They're a conjuration wizard.
That explains everything here. Definitely.
That does not explain. Could you explain that more?
This is a teleportation circle, but it is also one that is designed to intensify conjuration magics. It's a summoning circle. It is spellcasters when,
Is
interact with magic, they draw
is
upon a
this where
certain
the
degree of
golems
power.
come from?
Um, I'm not familiar with any. Yeah, I guess I'll roll Arcana on that as well.
I mean, just look around the place.
Yeah.
Definitely
10.
a spirit. Yeah.
Did you get there, Ethel?
10.
Um, you don't think golems are things that are made.
Yeah.
You don't know much about golem craft whatsoever, but like they could be conjured, but you don't know much. They could be conjured. You think theoretically, but you also know that some people build them. That's all.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with any spells that would conjure a construct per se. Those are usually made. Constructs have longevity when you use conjuration spells. They're usually finite. So if you're looking for like a permanent fixture of a guardian, constructs are great. Um,
Should we burn it?
the circle,
Be a stone, by the way.
no.
Yeah, it's a stone circle, but you could mess up the cliffs if you wanted. That's easy enough.
We could disrupt it, but I mean, having now studied it, I'm fairly confident I could utilize it myself, even return here under my own steam if I wished. I could.
I mean, it's good that the wizard's not right here with it right now, though, right?
Yes.
Or anyone else. If you can control it, let's close this. And looking around the place, it's clear our Archmage's friend here likes to build stuff. Something tells me he built the wrong thing, and that's why we're here to kill him. If that's the case, let's Delace, if you see if there's another set of stairs and the door, what else?
Yep. We'll
Wizard-
search the rest of the room.
Well, what's going on?
So we're just looking for the other set of stairs to go up, I suppose.
It's like a layout of what you got.
Yeah, I could just give you the bird's eye view. Yeah, and it is worth noting up with, yeah, like if you guys were to screw up the summoning circle, it would damage the teleportation circle itself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I do feel like we just cut off like halfway through a conversation. We didn't actually decide on anything.
Well,
We
the thing
could-
is, there's nothing that we can do with it at the moment, is there?
The question is, do we break it? Is the
Wow.
question.
We could
Uh,
use this place as a base. Find out where it goes, maybe make some more. You can do all that stuff, can't you?
Strictly speaking, it could go anywhere.
I know.
But the main point is that I using magic could return here.
That's what I'm saying, though. We could use this place. You know the location it goes to. You can also do more locations from what I know. So we could all use it.
There's also the possibility that the wizard isn't currently home, and that if he were to return, this is where he would arrive at.
Okay. So
Or he
let's
is home. We get into a fight with him, like it's gonna happen, and reinforcements come through that thing. That's why I'm more thinking we close it before we claim this place as home, since we've only seen 2 floors of it yet. So.
What I'm saying, Captain, is if we close it and he's not here, then we're out of a job.
So really quick, slight addendum to what I said. It says the word permanent on the actual spell. So I'm gonna say that, like, unless you like disintegrate like the ground itself, that the teleportation circle is staying there. There's the actual like the conjuration summoning stuff that has been added to it to give enhancements to conjuration.
Okay.
That stuff's a little bit more fragile. So you could destroy the advanced conjuration abilities of the circle without damaging the teleportation circle.
Oh, well, if it's permanent, then we would, yeah.
Yeah. Again, you'd have to destroy like the ground itself in order to get rid of the teleportation circle.
I would just say disregard that. The stairs thing.
Kind of, I have like the unfinished stuff kind of like on my back, and I mean, that's not to say I don't have the capability of destroying the circle. It's just if we destroy it and we end up looking through this place and the wizard's not here, we've just fucked ourselves any out of a contract.
Hey, but we still get loads of stuff.
I guess, but we'll have a very pissed off proconsul and no money.
Let's leave it be then. Unless there's anything else of interest here, let's go up the stairs then.
I'll happily disrupt the conjuration side of things at the very least. If I just need. Can I just use like Bassad's like writing supplies to just start like fucking rubbing like drawing over the conjuration magics?
Sorry, what exactly do you want to do?
For like disrupting the conjuration like powers of the circle, can I just use like Bassan's writing supplies to just kind of like fuck up the rune?
Yeah, it wouldn't be too hard. They're probably like this is clearly it's very effective as it is, but it's clearly also a work in progress. So like a lot of it is been placed into the ground on chalk, so you could very literally just like rub your foot in it and it would like go away. It's like not a hard challenge to do. So you start messing with the glyphs.
Can I do it in such a way that it looks like it still works?
How do you intend to do that?
Um, Good question. Maybe
You could. I mean, there's a possibility you could alter what's there in a way that doesn't look like destruction, or the other possibility is if you added some things that would maybe you know change the rune to something that it's not.
I would either say make breaks in like it's kind of smudge away smaller lines so that it's not immediately clear unless you actually like look down. Or the other would be slightly more kind of crude.
Okay, you want to go through. You want to just like do like little,
Right.
like,
Yeah. Almost
Yeah.
like just many little sabotages across the whole thing, so like the circle just becomes like it still looks intact, but it's actually like riddled with little flaws.
Got it. Okay, you could go to work on that after. Absolutely. Just sort of smudging out, just like a line in this letter, in this glyph here, a line there, a line there. So you can go to work on that. So we'll pull away from Ephrith for a minute while Ephrith's working on that, and I'll get you to do a final check in a minute. But what is anybody else up to?
Oh, I think Chaplin's probably going to be pretty interested in this activity because it feels a little bit like a prank, like tricking somebody into believing something's different than it is. So if he has the ability to notice that Etherith is
Yeah.
trying to alter this in a deceitful way at all, that's going to grab his attention immediately because that does feel a lot like a prank.
You just kind of watch the whole thing go down. Tell you what, Chaplain, roll me an Arcana check, and I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why in a minute.
Oh, well, that's good because my first one was a natural one. Oh, but my second one was only a 6, so 5.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, so 10 total.
10 total. You feel like a little something sparkling in your brain, some little like mischievous idea coming into your brain, but alas, it just doesn't fully appear. It doesn't fully come to fruition, whatever it is you were planning to do. I think maybe there was an idea of you like fucking with the runes in a certain way that would have been really funny, but you just couldn't think of how to do that in that moment. You just kind of watched.
Oh, damn! All right.
What is anyone else doing? So that's Chaplain Nethrith. Yes, Ed.
So you said it's like there's like a workshop area here somewhere, or it feels like that, or
Yeah. You could. Yeah. So there's all these like crystal glass, like giant tubes with sort of smoggy liquid inside, shapes inside. There is like a very large like alchemy station, like a very advanced alchemy station. There's like these really strange, very artifice-based devices with like literal like Tesla coils on top of them. There are these. Are you proficient with alchemy tools yet?
I am not.
You're not. These large canisters that are like actively being heated. Um, yeah, that's kind of a lot of what you see. This is definitely the space of a craftsman, a magical craftsman.
I I'm gonna look around to see if I find any like loose notes, blueprints, stuff like that. Just like anything like around his desk, just to kind of get a vibe of like where he's at currently in some of these builds.
Got it. So you're looking around for notes. Make me an investigation check. See if you can find any notation of any kind.
What is 13 plus 7 for a dirty 20?
30, 20. You don't find anything. Like this is like you don't find like much of anything. Um, like little unusual. People usually keep their notes close at hand when they're crafting something. It could be possible that they're so that this person is very intelligent and is very knowledgeable of what they're making, or they have them stashed somewhere else. You're not sure. Point is, you're not finding a lot of notes. But as you're looking around, you make your way past one of these glass tubes, and there you hear this like bumping sound, like something like actively like jolts and moves, or something inside of one of these crystal tubes and like bumps the side of the glass next to you as you walk by, and you kind of have like a oh shit, what was that moment? Um, as you had made your way over to like the larger, very advanced alchemy station.
Now, if I'm not proficient with alchemy tools, I definitely know of alchemy. Like,
You know
I
of
got,
alchemy, but you're not a skilled alchemist.
okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. As long as I like, so I can recognize that my spiel. I'll go check out one of those tubes that like lunge at me. See if I can get a better look at what's in there.
Yeah, you walk up to it. Maybe a perception check as you kind of like clear the glass.
That is a 12 plus 4, 16.
That's pretty good. Let's see here. You clear the glass and you look inside, and you see sort of floating in the tube, very much in like the sort of like a kind of half fetal position. You see this like young man who is very short hair, just sort of unconsciously naked, floating in the tube.
Huh. And
No scars, scratches, marks of any kind, like unmarred flesh, um, just sort of floating around in there.
can I check the canisters next to him and see if there's more?
Yeah, you wipe the next one. You see an identical human male with slightly shorter hair.
Do I recognize the space? Have I seen this guy before?
Yeah, you saw him in the last canister. That's about it, though.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Uh, huh. Delays, Basan. Okay, come over here.
Bisan comes immediately.
Yeah, you guys walk over there, and you pretty much see the site as that Ed is looking at.
Either of you see if it has a mind.
Who's who's the dude?
Etherith learned from the druid when we were helping the Kindore.
I can throw up the whispers if it's got a mind.
It's got that drift and What were you saying about their son and didn't catch that?
He Etherith learned to from the druid when we were making the cure for the Kandori. Etherith learned alchemy.
Oh yeah. Uh, there's there's a hell of an alchemist set here, but I never heard of this. You know, Lay, she said you can whispers in there. Wanna see if anyone's home, so to speak?
Well, I can give it a go.
Um, yeah. What do you attempt to do exactly?
To throw my put on the silent whispers.
Oh yeah, you're gonna try and
I'll
connect the mind of
spend
this
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You, as you do so, you do connect. There is a brain in that skull, but there's there isn't a single thought inside there. There's no activity whatsoever. It's just like you're like, hello, hello. It's like talking to an empty room. There's just nothing going on.
So I'll
There's not
report
even a
that back.
subconscious. There's no dreams. There's no nothing.
I mean, what are the contraptions over there? It's two. I can see both of them from there, can't I? If I look the other way. As in the contraptions with the cage and the lining from the top.
You could open it if you wanted to.
I don't want to open
Absolutely. No, you
it.
don't know. Okay. But yes, the point is that yes, the vessel could be opened if you wish. It has a lid for all intents and purposes. It's a very, I would say, Ed, like more your thing. Like this is like an airtight sealed lid. It could be unlocked through various hinges and such, but it's airtight.
Uh, Ed's gonna probably check the tanks, see if like they're all um like the same state, or if there's like different stages, are the tanks marked? Either way, Ed's kind of getting a he's getting like oh shit, this is we're dealing with real fucked up stuff here.
You start going through them all, and I'm gonna tell you that like all but like so there's like lines of these things, right? There's like a line of canisters. So I'm gonna say all but four lines of canisters are the same human of various hair lengths. Some of them have like hair like right down to their shoulders at most. There's one or two that have like they don't even have eyebrows. They're just like completely hairless. But it's the same human man, the same unmarred skin, the same sort of fresh, youthful individual just floating in hibernation.
So these
There are of the remaining four, three of the lines are just empty. There's nothing inside of the actual canisters. They're full of like the bubbles and like the liquids and whatnot, and they are sealed. The last line has a number of individuals. There is one, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, it's like six different individuals of varying races and genders. Well, I should say sexes, but still.
This, this place is giving me a bit of a creep.
it's
What
like
are the-
they're eggs
Mm,
with grown people in them.
I'm assuming no one was home in the last you reached out.
well, there's no one down here. I can go upstairs and have a look.
No, let's regroup with the other two, but I think we've got a clear enough picture of who we're dealing with here.
Just
Okay.
one last thing then before we go. What are those machines?
These guys?
Corners? No.
Oh, the
one-
corners with the Tesla coils.
Yeah.
You walk up to it, Zalace, and kind of, yeah, right. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Come on, be good.
Oh,
21.
21? Hell yeah.
you don't need mine.
You have a couple of your neurons sort of like touch in that moment. Your art and Kane neurons touch, and you have like a oh shit moment of brilliance. And you recognize that these are they're their they're artificiary in like their construction. Um, but they are essentially like moderate arcing batteries. And essentially, if it, the caster that these particular things have been attuned to utilizes them, it can enhance their evocation spells to be pumped up to cast a little higher. And because there's two of them in this room, you get the sense that if a caster who is like attuned to these devices is within line of sight of one of them, their evocation spells will be bumped up a level. If they're in line of sight of both of them, they'll be bumped up 2 levels.
Can I disable it anyway?
Uh, yeah, man, your old crowbar never hurt. Well, I mean, it did.
Well,
So
I'm proficient with Tinker's tools, so
okay. Yeah, shit. Go ahead and just to disable it, not the hardest, I would say. Why don't you make me let's go on an investigation. I'll give you advantage for proficiency and see if you can kind of like start pulling it apart, finding the openings, finding the important things, taking it apart.
18.
18. Destruction is a lot easier than innovation. So you are able to like find some cracks here and there, and use your tinker tools to kind of pry them open, kind of like rip boards off of the side until you get to its inner workings, and you find like a number of crystals set amongst like various glyphs and like rotary like artificiary stuff. And with your tinker tools, you're able to like remove certain crystals and whatnot from this device, and you turn off the coil. And you get the sense that you've disabled this device, and more than that, you're now the proud owner of a couple of gemstones that were used in the creation of this item, which I am going to tell you all about in just a second while I load up those crystals, what he would be using to make this all happen.
That's always a good bit.
Yeah, you dissect it of its most expensive implements. You pull out. Okay. Let's see if we have a cool. Okay. Let me see here. I'm trying to pick something that fits what the device was actually built to do. You pull out 4 moonstones worth 50 gold pieces each. And there's going to be one more. That kind of sucks. Hang on. We got a better one. Coming in hot. You pull out 100 gold piece garnet. But it isn't a red garnet. It is like a violet purple garnet.
Perfect. Okay.
Treat.
I shall stow them away safely.
Yeah, and with those stowed away, you're certain this thing could not be activated very easily. Like those are like essential components. Okay. So while Zalace is working on that, Basan and Ed, you return to Etherith, you're very proud of yourself. You have like you have warped the conjuration runes to be ineffective. but still look generally intact. You think like a skilled conjurer could figure out that this thing is busted on a cursory glance, but they would have to know to look to know that it wasn't working. But like to the naked eye, just like in passing, it looks well enough. Let's find out actually. Make me a this is gonna be very interesting. Make me an intelligence-based deception check.
Okay, so that would be okay. That's just a slightly weaker deception than usual. That's fine.
Can I help?
Are you proficient with Arcana?
No.
Then I'm afraid you cannot.
15.
15. Yeah. So DC 15. Someone would have to like eyeball this and like actively make an active investigation. Well, I guess that's the thing. It's like a passive investigation kind of thing. Point is that it's like it's gonna be pretty damn difficult to just like notice anything is off unless they actually like eyeballed it and tried to figure out what was going on.
I'm quite proud of this. Do you see this, Chaplain? It looks like a complete spiral, but actually, the very sort of central bit. You see how it slightly cuts.
I do. That's fantastic. It's funny because he's gonna try to conjure something, and then nothing's gonna pop up, or maybe something fun like a goat.
Yes, I can. Well, I might try to conjure a wolf of some kind, and it'll pop out like a small rabbit.
Fantastic. That's amazing. And I noticed that the sparkly thing, the lightningy thing in the corner is not flashing anymore. What's going on back there?
I will say at this point, Hassan and Ed, you approach.
Yeah, so those jars there are filled with, I can only describe it.
He's growing people in jars. It's creepy. Will you look at it?
Ew.
The ladies check their heads.
I can certainly examine it.
Go ahead, Ethrith. Maybe an Arcana check as you wander on over.
Oh boy. Put my new education. Oh yeah, 27, not 20. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, you
That
see
will be
the
the
little pair of feet.
Yeah, yeah. You see the little pair of feet dangling outside the now dismantled vacation rod. Ethereth, you're the mistress of secrets is one you call your own, and maybe in the night you have heard whisperings of such profane necromancies that of lights the which allow you to, at substantial financial cost and the sacrificing of your own flesh, are able to make clones of yourself, a sort of contingency against death itself.
I want to imagine that like the druid was like, now Ether, if there's a pit, if there's a
Never
practice
do this.
Never do this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
oh dear,
gain 9th
this
level spells. Never do, which is a very like you're like it's astonishing to you because this is an 8th level spell, and you don't know how much it actually costs, but it costs thousands of gold to make one of these, and there are dozens in here. So whoever made this is of substantial financial and magical capability.
I thought counting the jars. And like,
yeah. 6, 12, 18, 24, 36. 50. There's like 50. We'll say like around the number 50 of clones that are just this one man. And then there's that line of 6 random individuals.
you guys see Etherith just kind of like stumble back slightly and then kind of stumble over to a wall and just starts vomiting.
Oh my god.
All right, well,
I'll throw a little fun thing in there just to like make it extra creepy for you. Or you apparently you know a decent amount about this clone spell. Um, you would know that on top of the great deal of gold and magical power it takes to make even one of these, it also requires a cubic inch of flesh from the individual that is being cloned. So this one individual that has been copied 50 times has taken 50 cubic inches from their own body.
Well, that justifies that this person really does have to die now.
Yes, let's get ready to hit those stairs with everything we've got in hand. How's that sound for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point we either have to start smashing vials or move upstairs, right?
Huh.
Uh,
You
there
get
is a flash of light at the back. You guys crane your heads around to see you wandering out from the teleportation circle is this familiar human male, older
Oh
than
no.
that of which is inside the jars, walking out very nonchalant, like another day at the office, as you guys are gathered around the jars, and kind of like looks over at all of you. And you guys have this like moment of like, he goes, "Well, who the fuck are you?" And what have you done with my evocation enhancement rods?
I just bonus action hide.
I would like to
I-
cast Death Ward on myself.
as you guys start. So Zalace, you're good, but after as you like raise your hand to cast a spell, he's like, "No, and then we're gonna roll initiative."
Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh god, we're gonna die. This guy's a 9th level wizard.
I was going to say,
It's been a pleasure to serve. Okay.
I picked up his arcane firearm.
Oh god.
That kind of reminded me of the beginning of Desperado, where he's in the bar and like everybody's getting ready to pull their pistols, and he's like, "No, no, not yet."
I wish I'd cast it earlier. This is gonna be so rough. I mean, I have a plan, but it's so...
Oh, that's not a good initiative.
No.
Yeah, no.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Might hurt just a
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
let me finally get this guy's name out who you know nothing about other than what he does behind the scenes.
We know he's a
Let's
creeper.
see. Yeah, he's a little creepy. He gets up with some shit. In the privacy of my own home.
No kink shaming.
Yeah, it's my body, my choice. If I choose to cut my legs off and use it for evil, that's my choice. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this.
I hate that as soon as I saw it was like himself, I was like, oh, I kind of get it. Like, I hate that. But if I could be like, you're the work one, like, so better luck next year. I've smoked weed and played video games. I fucking nailed it this year. That's how my clothes for the kind of yearly roll.
Okie dokie. My, what a time. What a time to be alive. I need to clear out some of my tabs here. We've been doing some stuff. All right. Okay, initiative. Who rolled a 20 plus?
25.
Nice, Lace. Who rolled a 15 plus?
18.
Nice. Who rolled a 10 plus?
14.
How'd you do, Chaplain?
I rolled a 3.
3. How'd you do, Ethereth?
8.
8. All right, let's get to it.
Oh,
That's
God.
battle music.
Such a stark contrast between Rock Guzzle and Ethereth. Rock Guzzle always goes first. Ethereth always
Right?
goes last.
I know. I had trouble adjusting to that for a while after only playing a ranger for a while, who's based on getting like really high initiative, and then going to another character and being like, "Oh, I never get to go first. That's unfun."
That's like, I'm gonna put you over here after because you're kind of puking and everyone's kind of like watching you. And
Yeah, just
so I'll say that you got
witness
to like hear and saw you guys. That makes
it's
sense.
500,000 gold just in a room.
Okay, starting us off, Zalace, you kind of are like dusting your hands off, having done that, and you see the whole scene over there as well. What would you like to do?
Can I see him from where I am?
Yeah, you can kind of. I'll put you in. You would have started out in a position. You would have all started in positions where you could see him. So I'm just gonna kind of. I'm gonna make those adjustments. Most of you would have anyway. So yeah, Zalace, you got a little bit of a. It's a bit of a rough shot. You got like a. You're gonna have to shoot between some of the alchemy canisters. So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him 3/4 cover.
Well, that's okay. I will fly up 10 feet so I can see him better. Oh,
Or
no.
your bat wings.
No, so I can't do anything while I'm there. Except for like
Climb up the side of it. If you wanted to like climb up the side of it and take a shot from on top of the actual device.
Yes, I think I'll do that.
Okay. Your little 25 feet halfling legs make it 10 feet up to there on top of the device, and you can see him much easier from that vantage. I'm going to give him only half cover.
Oh, are you about to do what I was about to do?
Depends what you're about to do.
No, you go ahead. I think the Starshot crossbow has it.
Yeah, but I'm not tuned.
Not
to-
attuned. Yeah.
Oh,
I can only shoot. Sorry. Otherwise, I would have. I am going to use it just as a normal crossbow bolt, but because it's a better
Still
hit.
magic. Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to shoot him with the crossbow.
Yeah.
That's 20 to hit.
20 will indeed hit this mage, yes.
So it's 8 piercing damage. Would I have had sneak attack or not? No.
No sneak attack. You didn't have advantage.
Okay, that's fine. So 8 piercing damage then.
Ah! Eh!
And then I will fly. Grab the cape, fly my other 20 feet, and drop down and hide wherever I can within 20 feet.
Okay, you got a lot of choices here, my friend.
So I'll go behind. I'll go behind the party. Behind.
Put behind the party, okay. Up
Yeah.
there?
Yep.
So 20 feet, you land down there. Go ahead and make me your stealth check.
21 is.
21, you are pretty well stealthed. You'd be surprised if you could see. Okay. Bassan, what are you going to do?
Quick second. Oh, come here. Sorry, I had to collect the pug. All right. Oh. Sorry, I'm. Can I even see the guy from where I am?
Yeah, no, not really.
No, I don't even know. Like, can I put myself someplace where I can see what's happening?
Yeah, if you want to like run over to try and like get an eyeball on him, do like a 30-foot right there. If you wanted to like run right down the middle of the lane, you could easily do that. I'd put you here at 15 feet. See him very clearly.
Yeah, I don't want to run in the middle of our group. That seems unwise. If I can run somewhere. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I want cover because I'm not going to make it to him this round. So what I'd like to do is get closer and be able to duck behind some kind of cover so he doesn't have easy line of sight on me. And I do
Do you want to
not
like
want to
run
be
around?
that looks really good. Yeah, I just don't want to be in a line or a group with the rest of the party. I'd like to spread off.
You run and hide behind one of these canisters. You try and put your back on it, and you're like, "Oh shit!" because it's hot. The metal exterior is hot. Whatever is being brewed in there is hot. Okay, well done, Basan. Is there anything else?
No.
Action beyond bonus action? No.
Uh not that I'm going to use right now.
Okay, we're gonna say you take the dodge action.
Yeah, that's
Um,
perfect. Yeah, I will take the dodge action. Thank you.
Cool, no problem. Okay, buddy boy over here um, is going to step out of the line of sight here, and he's going to cast Time Stop.
And he's out of line of sight, so I can't even try to stop this.
That's right.
Oh boy.
We have already done that today. Doesn't know where that guy is. There's no point in that. The concentration. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Right. Come on now. Look who's the right choice. Okay. I'm just gonna do one thing that's gonna make you guys kind of bad. You know, pull that off actually. So. This is weird. Oh, that's worse. That's way worse. Ooh. Ooh. Why do conjuration spells suck in the new edition?
Oh, yeah.
Guess we're not using the new edition. God damn it. That's brutal. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Stat block isn't exactly a 1-to-1 of what it is on the other side there. So let's see what he pulls up. I will say this: you guys got lucky. He didn't roll terribly well on how many rounds he gets out of a time stop. Still got some though. Where are you? Oh, we do like to do that. Okay. This is a. So which one do we want? There's some of those. And then. Started using. Oh shit! He's really just blown through a bunch of spell slots. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna step over. Let's see if we can get on here, past these guys. No. Don't want to hurt the experiments too bad because I'll just clean it up later. Ooh, you can do it this way. Okay, I think I've figured myself out a little bit. He steps behind the canister, and suddenly you like blink, and like there is like lightning and magic going off in every direction. He is going to cast lightning bolts on all of your animals there, Chaplain. I need dex saves for your pug, aka Mastiff, and your 2 lions.
Yep. I just brought him up, so can do. Dex saves, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Mastiff gets a 7. Lion 1
20 points.
of damage. Okay. Lion 1 gets a Lion 1, which is injured, by the way. Gets a 20, dirty 20.
That is a save and will only take 10 points of lightning damage. How much do you know how much damage it already had?
Yeah, I do. It's down with 10 points.
Oh, it's down. Okay, it disappears. Got it. What about the last lion?
And Lion 2, who was not injured yet, got a 21, dirty 21 to save.
Got it. He'll also take 10 points of lightning damage.
All right. So
is the Mastiff still up?
The Mastiff, no, Mastiff is down too. Yep.
Mastiff's down. Okay.
There's one lion left.
All right. So there's all this suddenly like flash of lightning, and you also hear him kind of saying like, "Joe, I don't know what I summoned," and that will be his turn. And Jordan, what do you do?
Okay, so first thing, Otto's gonna pop up, and he's gonna pop up right in the little square in front of me right now.
All right.
Or I'm trying to get him there between, because I'm trying to see if I can get him all 4 of us in his little 10-foot radius.
Got it. Yeah, so you want to put him like here.
Let's see if I can get us all in there.
You're not going to get Ephraim, and you're not going to get Son, I'm afraid to say.
Alright, so let me just get him then in front of Chaplain, and I'll at least get Chaplain at there for myself.
Okay.
Alright, and first thing is he's going to do his little shield pulsate. Let's see how much I get.
Oh, yeah, you do that. I need to let his summoned construct take its turn in a second here, but
Okay.
go ahead and finish up with your shield.
Okay. 1d8 plus 4. You guys get 5 plus 4, 9 bonus HP. Temporary hit points. And then Ed will move he closer towards Etherif to get a line of sight on the wizard there.
So really quick, I'm just gonna let the guy take his let the construct take its turn because I had forgotten. So Chaplain, your lion is how many hit points does it have left?
16.
Okay, it might survive. So the first attack was a nat 20. The second attack is going to be, come on, brain, 15 to hit.
Okay. Ooh,
15 hit?
Okay. So, yeah, 15. Oh, 15 to hit. I'm sorry. Let me look real quick.
2 hits.
I was thinking of damage. I think 15. Yes, 15 does hit.
Okay, that's going to be 15 damage. Start.
Yep. All right. So it's done then. It's down.
Okay, so one attack takes it out. It walks up and just.
Well, no, it had 16. It had 16, so it would take both attacks.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's down. Gotcha. Yeah, so it comes up and just similar to the guy's guts, it just brings its arms up. This like, it's this smaller than the golems you fought downstairs. It is this like metal person, and like between all of its like sheets of metal, there's like a burning, like almost like hot heated metal situation. It brings its 2 fists up and just like slams down on the lion and disappears. Okay, sorry, Ed. Continue your turn. That will be all.
Oh, no worries. So Ed's gonna move toward where Etherith is, and maybe down another block or so. He's got a total of
Like that?
30 movement speed. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get to the other side so I can get a line of sight on the wizard. So a couple more squares forward. Yeah, right there.
Okay, that's
Oh,
25 feet.
okay. So that lets me. Okay, I'll have enough to move back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fire off a fireball.
Okay, he will have half cover. Go for it.
Okay.
As there is someone standing in front of him.
Ooh, fuck yeah. That is 16 plus 7, 23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, God. All right, that is 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. So 13 plus 15 damage.
15. You shoot him. As you do, you'll notice that it doesn't do like half of the actual bolt is like absorbed into a magical field, and he is only going to take 7 points of damage. He seems to be resistant.
Okay. And I'll use my 5 remaining feet to.
And in that moment, you're going to see as he like takes that, he kind of flinches. The construct just kind of like falls apart and disappears.
Nice. Okay. And
So where are you going? You got 5 less feet.
yeah, my remaining 5 feet to move behind cover of the.
All right, fantastic.
Cool.
Okay, that'll bring us to Etherith. What do you do?
Can I get a ruling on something because it will influence what I choose to do? As
Sure.
far as the unfinished staff of the Magi, the nuke I'm currently carrying, to break it, what would that be an action, bonus action? What would that?
Action.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just influence what I need to prepare to do. Okay, I'm not in line of sight right now, right?
No. You got a line of sight. You got like a 3/4 cover on, or he's got a 3/4 cover.
More I want to hide from his line of sight.
Okay. You want to just like take a 5-foot step behind one of these things, get full cover?
Yep, yeah.
Cool.
I am going to cast Death Ward on myself, so that
All right.
if I
Oh
fall
my
to
god.
if I fall to 0, I'll fall to 1.
Yep, that's true. I know what's about to happen.
Well, it'll have to wait a turn, but you know what's going.
Yep.
As far as bonus action goes, I'm just gonna use innate sorcery, just go Super Saiyan.
Power up your sorcerer's powers. Hell yeah. Well done, Etherith. If that is all, that'll bring us to Chaplain. Chaplain, what's the plan? Your animals, they've been defeated.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, I'm going to move into a space where I can see this guy. I guess probably down this aisle right in front of me. Yep.
Yeah, you want to go 20 feet there, you get a clean line of sight on.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and cast. Not yet. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and invoke duplicity directly in front of the mage.
Ah!
I am not going to switch places during this round. But I am going to go ahead and try to. Hold on. Cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Holy shit, hypnotic pattern. That's a mean spell, my friend. What do I gotta roll here?
Versus a Wisdom 15.
That is going to be a save with a 25.
Okay. All right. And that will be my turn.
Do you mean to defeat me in a duel of magic? Do you have any idea who I am? Well, do you?
No, not really. Honestly.
Well, what are you? Get out of my house! That's gonna be Zalace's turn. Zalace, top of initiative. What do you do?
Okay. I would like to move into a position where I can see him.
Okay, I think if you just clamber up to the side here. Don't worry. If you do a little step over there, I think you could kind of like peek out and see him there. I'll give him half cover again, but you got a good sight on him.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to use sharpshooter. Um,
Oh yeah, you have sharpshooter, so no cover. You don't have to worry about cover because you're a sharpshooter.
yeah. Okay. And I have, because I hit him with a crossbow last time, I have advantage on this due to the weapon mastery thing, the vet.
Do you have weapon mastery as a rogue?
I do.
Then by all means,
It's, I've
absolutely.
got a little red star next to me.
Yeah, and you also have advantage from stealth, so for multiple reasons.
So 27.
Yeah, that'll hit, and sneak attack and all.
So that is 26.
6 points of damage. Yeah, she takes it.
And the, as a bonus action, I'm going to fire a psychic blade.
Okay. I think you need 60 feet. Yep.
No, 13.
Now 13 bounces off of his mage armor, unfortunately. All right, that'll bring us to a Bison. What's the plan, Bison?
All right. How much distance do I need to cover?
If you want to get into melee,
Yep. Oh, a lot. A lot, a lot.
a lot. Yeah, that's going to require a dash.
But
All
it's
right.
cool. We're gonna flip over shit.
Fair enough. 20 feet, 55 feet. That's your 30 right there. Entering a dash. 15 additional feet gets you into melee.
Well, it's me and a sword. I don't have a bonus action that I'm gonna use.
A Gith Raider in my home?
Githzerai. Rude.
But Githzerai don't raid and steal. Are you going to attack me or are you just going to stare at me?
I don't have an attack right now. Right?
Oh,
I have
okay.
action dash.
Well, I'm going to attack you.
Also,
That's
why
pretty
why do people want you dead?
I don't know. You are the ones trying to kill me. Why are you trying to kill me? That's he is going to be like, no, it's gonna take so long to fuck. And he is going to cast a magic spell. And as he completes casting that magic spell, I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold. Oh shit, maybe we're not. There's some things he's willing to destroy in here and some things he's not. Down. No, he actually, yeah, as he completes casting a spell, he's going to cast something. He disappears. And you're in Chaplain and Basan, you'd hear his magey footsteps running away. As he, you hear him basically like run in this direction, generally speaking. Um, yeah, Albie's turn. Okay, Ed, what do you do?
Okay, so can I still get a clear eye on him with Chaplin and Passan there? Or no?
Nope, you don't have no idea where he is.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
I'll say if Chaplin and Bassan wanted to, you guys could all be like, he went that way, but
Right.
that's still a very general, broad area to fire in.
Okay. Well, if anything, then I'm gonna follow. Kind of like in an L, move up towards Passan and Chaplin, and Otto will follow me.
Got it. So you want to go right up to them like that?
I'd want to be like on the other side of Chaplin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
And
And
how fast can Otto go?
he can only go 15, so he'll follow after me. Maybe he'll look up
Oh,
at it. Yeah, he'll go right to after it there.
okay, he does so.
And yeah, I'm gonna hold an action to blast as soon as I see anything, if anything, that's hostile. But
Fair enough. Fair enough. Etherith, what do you do?
So, you, based on like what you told me about like what these jars are, I know exactly what spell this like they're for, right?
Yeah, this is the clone spell.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
In
if
which
if
case,
this guy was to die, his soul would go into one of these guys and then come back to life.
yeah. Since I can't see the wizard right now, can I see the largest jar, like the most complete backup?
They're all pretty complete.
Oh,
Like as far as
rats.
you've seen, they're all very complete.
Okay,
I'm
in
gonna
that
say,
case,
and just to give you a heads up, I'm gonna say that this line over here is the random individuals that aren't the
yeah.
younger looking male, and uh, and then these three are empty right next to it. These three lines right here are empty.
Okay.
Everything else has the young man inside of it.
In which case, I'm going to turn around and this whole line of fucking jars right now, I'm going to breath weapon.
Oh my god. You're
So
a
let's say
monster.
30-foot line.
All right. 30-foot line. Let me just pop this out here. Oh yeah, there's no information. Um, okay. 30-foot line.
I
So
just
you
want to
want to
take
just lop
boom.
right through the middle. Okay. Let's see how many you can get in a 30-foot line. You're not going to get that last line, but you can get. I'm going to say you can get the center two of each one essentially because it is a
Is
line.
so check. I can choose whether it's a line or a cone. Like, I have the option. It's the case of like which one will get the most, I guess.
Okay.
The line gets me, I guess. How much does the 15-foot cone get me?
15-foot cone would get you. Uh,
Well, even less, I guess.
I think you get four either way. You'd either get four off the front line here or two and two.
I guess I want to not hit Zalace and realize they're behind there, so I'll like, I guess, nudge myself to the left slightly and just do the 30-foot line through these guys.
Okay, you're gonna step here and do a line. Okay. Hey, what element are you using?
Cold, because I'm a Luna Dragon.
Right.
That's what I
Right.
do.
Let's see if I can't find you a cool popsicle here. Yeah, there we go. Boom. You splash them with cold. It breaks the glass and it freezes the liquid inside and sort of like just pretty much, and like the glass is cracked. Some of that like water is like spilling out, half frozen. You've ruined these canisters.
If you can't see the wizard destroy his backups, even if we kill him now, he'll just get back up.
But what? No. How expensive. How much private. You start hearing this like, because what the fuck is wrong with you people? It is.
Can I
You
make a
basically hear the sound
perception
coming.
check as it's okay.
Sorry.
I was going to say, can I make a perception check as to the area that's coming from?
You can on your turn, but you definitely know that like you hear the complaining coming from
Okay,
this area.
that's
I'll
fine.
just
Um,
I'll just move like behind this then, just for cover, and that'll be it.
got it. All right, Chaplain, what's the plan, my friend?
Yeah. So I guess I know that the wizard is there, right?
Yeah, he's going. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
in
going.
that
I
area.
just, what the fuck? Just like a lot of
Um,
rambling.
I am going to try. I'm gonna try a I'm sorry, I'm checking the spell description really quick.
Or
Um yeah. All right. Um Whoops, sorry. Give me one more second. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm gonna run back. Can I reach a tube?
a tube. Yeah, you can reach a tube.
Yep. I want to run back and take a swing at a tube.
All right, maybe an attack roll. Not a high DC or AC, I guess.
Yep.
Very fragile.
It's a 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, you boom smash it and it breaks like glass, and as you do so, all of that water sort of sprays on you. The glass cracks, and this body just kind of like water slides out at your feet, and this like ragdoll like pristine body just like falls into a heap in like salt water and like broken crystal.
Okay. I'm going to move the duplicate toward
Okay,
the
what's the
wizard.
duplicate going?
Toward the wizard.
Wizard.
Toward the wizard.
Duplicate goes-
Toward the wizard's voice. Toward the wizard's screams of protest.
25 to there. You have 30 feet though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to like here. He's yelling somewhere in this little area.
Somewhere in that area. Okay. Um,
You're pretty
And
close.
I'm actually going to use Trister's transposition and change places with the duplicate there.
Okay. Sweet. I love doing this. This is. Remember where he was. There he is. There he is. Good, good. So because you're in melee, so I've always struggled with invisibility because it's a little, it shouldn't be so easy as disadvantage, frankly. But I think in melee, you're like, you know where you can triangulate it pretty good. You know you're standing right in front of it. It's disadvantage for you. I think attacking at the
Okay.
range, it's maybe like there's like a D4 that needs to be rolled, but in melee, you're like,
Yeah.
his voice is right there.
Okay. That's fair enough. I don't have any other actions on this turn anyway, so I can't do anything in that melee. But I'm not sure. I guess I was hoping for maybe a chance that he doesn't know whether it's me or the duplicate,
Got it.
unless he looks, which he's probably pretty good at looking. But
He's
yeah,
pretty
whatever.
pretty focused on his several thousand gold pieces going down the drain for reasons
That's
he
what
doesn't
I've-
understand.
That's what I figured. Okay. I think that's it for my turn. Thank you.
Okay, tell you what, Zalace, we're gonna pick up with your turn when we get back, but we're a little over halftime here. Let's take a 15-minute break, When we come back, we will start up our turn 6. Cool, cool, cool. We'll get back to it once everyone gets to their seats. Oh, no. There's a lace back. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's hop back to it, folks. So, Zalace, you are up to bat, my friend. What would you like to do?
Okay, so from where I am, how far is it across to the other side of the room where the other Tesla arcane thing is?
Okay, that is a little while away. I could recommend you making your way over here, maybe trying to take a shot, bonus action dash, keep going, something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was just seeing how far it was because I was gonna. Yeah.
So you can
Okay.
25 to there. You hear him still sort of. Oh, that's you can see. Do you want to like try and pull like a ninja and kind of like try and like jump on top with your dash action and like run across the tops of them? Get a better shot.
I mean, I can fly up to that point using my cape.
That's true. You still have that out. Yeah, you're like down here, so you use your cape, fly up to here, 25 feet, land on top, draw your hand crossbow. You want to try and take a shot?
I do.
All right. I'm going to give him half cover, and you'll have disadvantage because he is stealth. But because you can, Chaplain's right there, sort of swinging, you can kind of, generally where he is. So I'm not going to make you roll anything else. It's a hard shot, but it could be harder.
So I hit him the last time, didn't I?
You did. Yes, you did. So you would get the Vex.
Yeah, so it'll be a straight shot. Yeah?
Great shot. Go for it.
$15.
Ooh, 15 just hits, my friend. Go ahead and take that sneak attack.
So that's only 21 damage.
Only, he says.
I rolled a 1 on the actual attack dice. So.
Yep. You shoot him. He still seems to maintain his invisibility, however.
Okay. Yeah, so as a bonus action, I will. Well, how much? Sorry, I've got, what, 5 feet still?
I used 25 feet. Do halflings have 30?
I've got 30, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got the extra 5. You could do a little shimmy over to there if you wanted to.
I was actually just thinking of dropping down behind.
Oh, okay.
Just dropping down.
Yep, easy enough.
And then use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, sure. Bonus action hide. Go for it.
$26.
You're very well stealthed. It's hard. The guy who's in the glass right in front of you can't see you. You're pretty well stealthed. Good job. Okay, Basan, you're up to bat.
Okay. So I think he's roughly in the light area where Chaplain is.
You're pretty sure you know that he's standing right in front of Chaplain because Chaplin's like swinging his mace at him.
All right.
Which I think is what you did, what Chaplain did. Or Chaplain, did you just run up to him? You just ran.
I just ran up. I just ran up to him. I broke a glass with the mace.
Got it. So Basan, yeah, he's somewhere in that sphere there.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the other side of the sphere to flank, putting plenty of room between me and
Flank the
Chaplain,
sphere.
so I don't actually
All right.
accidentally hit Chaplain, and I guess I'm gonna swing into the void.
So at 20 feet there, he's blubbering a lot because Etherith is destroying his clones, and he's pretty wound up about that. Because he's talking so much, I'm going to say as you reach this edge of the sphere, you kind of hear where he is. He's standing in front of Chaplain. So you can take that extra 5 foot forward and be pretty confident you're not swinging in thin air.
Okay.
Yeah, so disadvantage. Go for it.
I have disadvantage, but I'm flanking. Right?
You're not flanking, unfortunately.
I'm not flanking.
You can't quite get in that space. It's occupied.
That's a bummer. Okay. It's that first one's a 14, so it's probably not gonna hit.
14 does not hit. You hit something, but it's not the mage.
But I do have a second hit that I would like to hit him a second time.
Give it a shot.
28.
That will certainly do the job.
Cool. And I'm gonna throw some extra heat on it because I feel like it needs it. So come here, let me do this thing. Would you stop snorting at me? Sorry, that was the dog.
Surprise, Bisan has smite now.
Surprise.
That was 15, and then I'm going to throw the D8 on top of it.
Psychic smite.
For 21 total.
21 total. Good job. Youch! You slice through him. He is still miraculously maintaining his invisibility. Yeah, and but he's like, "No! Stop it! I did nothing to you. Who are you people?" And he'll just kind of, yeah, as you're all just fucking laying into it.
Why are we doing this? I don't like this.
Okay, that brings us to his turn. He's gonna run away because he's invisible and you can't take opportunity attacks on him while he's invisible. He's like, ugh, my body. Yeah, frankly, we're entering the portion of the fight where he doesn't want to fucking die. So he's going to make a stealth check to just kind of try and to little avail with his action. He only rolls. He's not built for stealth, but he's a little desperate in this moment. Yeah, he rolled. No, everyone knows where he is. It's like sort of like stumbly, stealthy. Like he can still kind of hear his footfalls, but his invisibility is still paying off, covering his failures a little bit. And he's going to kind of move. Well, he's invisible. I'm not going to show you exactly what he is. Chaplain and Basan, you guys just kind of hear him sort of like, just sort of like stumbling in this general direction, like towards the shelves. And kind of, yeah, and that's his turn. There'll be like a little puff of mist at one point, and that will be that. Ed, what will you do?
So I am going to take a page out of Ethereth's book, and I am going to cast Shatter near a row of tubes.
Okay. How far is Shatter go for?
It's 60 feet, but I would walk closer to it too.
Okay. You want to 30 feet closer to the tubes.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna destroy some tubes.
Okay. You want to try and like take out this back row here?
Yeah.
What's the radius?
The radius is 10-foot radius. Constitution is 15. Check.
All right. Well, the good news is that these are made of crystal, so they're very susceptible to the shatter spell. You sort of like take out this device and point it, and it sort of until it becomes supersonic, and then all the glass just cracks, and just shatters, and there's this like sound that goes off, and you see all of these like once pristine, hibernating bodies just come out like fucking like bone broken and mangled, as they all like fall to the ground around the tubes.
And it'll be like, um, keep them squirming, and
Oh my god! Sorry, keep going. I need to lay some bodies out because you guys have been making some bodies. I think I have a little. Oh yeah, I got bodies. Keep in mind these are naked humans, but don't worry.
tell them we just want to talk.
Oh yeah, is that the message you've been trying to send? Is that what you say? Do you say like we just want to talk?
Yeah, no, I'd say that to Persona Chap.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else there, Ed?
That's it. That's all Ed will do. Otto will get closer to Ed, like 15 more feet or wherever Ed's at.
You'll get closer to Ethrith, so you got 10 extra feet. I'll put you there. Does Otto want to move?
No, Otto will be right there.
Okay. All right, Ethrith, what are you up to, my friend?
Good question. Okay, I have the vaguest idea of possibly where this wizard is, but I mean, yeah.
He's
I
definitely
guess.
stopped shouting at this point. He's like he's scared for his life at this point. He's hiding. He's invisible and he's hiding.
I mean, can I? This might feel like unrealistic. Can I just like
Sorry?
launch a line? This may be a bit unrealistic. How good are my odds of just launching a line of like Ray of Frost just through this?
Oh, damn, good question. Is Ray of Frost an attack roll?
It is.
You'd get the first of the crystals.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. It's not a piercing shot, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. Figured I'd ask.
There are some abilities in D&D that let you sort of like shoot a line through, but well, like obviously like lightning bolt and stuff. But
Yeah, I think like the Paladin, the Dragonborn Paladin I'm playing has got a 30-foot, 5-foot, 30-foot line.
yeah, like the Arcane Archer has like a piercing shot that lets you like shoot through people.
Yeah, the Sword of Summer Flame had it specifically said that like it hits everything in a 60-foot line or whatever.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do that, it would need to be like a line spell.
Yeah. You know, this probably feels like a waste, but okay. I want to cast Dispel Magic, but since I can't see him, can I Dispel Invisibility? Or, like, I can at least target the effect? I don't know.
Yeah, Dispel Magic's a little
It doesn't.
damp,
It doesn't
isn't
say anything. I can see. Just to choose one creature object of magical effect within range. I'm like, well, invisibility
true.
is a magical effect.
It is a magical effect, and it is within range, and it doesn't say anything about sight. So, what is the radius of Dispel Magic? Or I mean,
100
range?
120 feet. So
Okay,
like,
sure. Yeah,
the
you
room.
want to cast Dispel Magic and try and take it out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you cast the spell, Dispel Magic, and you feel it clasp onto something magical and tangible, and you take out Dispel Magic. You guys don't see him in this immediate moment. You know, he like I said, he won't be too hard to track down, but you just nobody has a line of sight on him. So I'm not going to place him because you don't know where he is.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you do know that you've broken his spell.
And I guess beyond that, I will take a. I guess I'll like just reposition to be like behind these jars.
Okay. You do so.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Chaplain, what are you doing?
Um, yeah, I can't see him, right?
Yeah, you want to go try and find him?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Actually,
Actually,
yeah, yeah.
running in.
Yeah.
All right, 20 feet there. Congratulations, you found him. All right, he ran like so. Yeah, so you run over and he's like on the middle bookcase. He's like holding his gut, which is like bleeding down his chest, and he's like looking at his hand. He's got his staff leaning against his shoulders. He realizes he's not invisible. He looks over and sees you, and he's got fear in his eyes.
Okay. I'm going to step 5 feet towards him so that I'm in melee range.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to cast starting in the distance between me and him, so centered back a little ways. I'm going to cast silence.
Oh, okay. You're gonna. Oh, he he counterspells you. Like he doesn't know what you're up
Yeah.
to. He doesn't know what spell you're casting. He's scared out of his mind. He counterspells.
I figured. I was waiting for him to counterspell earlier, and he kept not doing it. So, all right, fair enough.
Isn't a save now though?
He's using. We're using original rules for this particular guy. This is the legacy stuff.
Damn, he's an old. He's the old magic.
Yeah, he's using the old magics.
And I guess I will bring the duplicity over in this direction toward me. 30
Okay.
feet.
15. 15. Closing in. You guys are all very much aware of where he is now. He's cast a spell aloud. His position's.
I found him.
No. So anything else, Chaplain?
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Zalace, what's the play? What's the plan?
So I should be within 60 feet of that now, would I not be? The arcane.
You certainly are. Yep. If you wanted to bonus action dash, you can use your action to try to dismantle it.
And then I would like to try and disarm that as well.
All right. Make me another investigation check at advantage.
$18.
18. Yeah, you know how to do it. You get the cover off. Like you've done this once before. The DC's lowered because of that. And you get in there and you see the same sort of crystalline focus router, and you just kind of like scoop up those 5 rocks, so you can just double the rocks you got from the last one to your inventory.
Okay.
And yeah, that will be that. I will put forth Solace, but those aren't like the only implements in there that are of value. Like if you like pull a cable off the TV is going to stop working, but it's the TV that's the most expensive. You know what I mean? There's probably more expensive stuff in there if you want to continue to dissect, but you get that. Yeah, and that one is deactivated. Well,
And that's me.
okie dokie. Well done, Zalace. Well done. Just turn it off. The old-fashioned way. Okay. Basan, what do you do?
Okay. Where's Chaplain? Where do I have any idea where this person is right now?
Yeah, Chaplain was like, he's over here. So you know exactly where it is. He failed the stealth check.
Go find him.
Do you want to pull like a Qui-Gon Jinn and like stab him through the bookcase?
Yeah.
For fun? Yeah? Okay, go ahead, make an attack roll. I'll put you at disadvantage because you can't see him, but go ahead and give it a shot.
Take it. So it's a little bit of a bummer because it was a natural 20 at disadvantage. The other one is a 7 plus 10, so 17.
That will hit. Roll me some damage.
Where are you? Here, over here. So it was 14. I'm going to go ahead and psi empower that one too. That's an extra 5, so that's 19 total.
So Chaplin, as you're standing there, he's like, "No, don't, please, please, I don't." And then this blade just through the bookshelf, like through his chest. He goes, "Oh!" And then this like psychic energy shoots up, and his heart like explodes out of the front of his chest, and he just falls over dead at your feet. And the mage is slain, but alas, the game is not done. For you're going to see one of the tops of these cylinders are going to open, and the crystal's going to fall over and dump its contents out. And you're going to see this very naked, much younger, much more attractive version of the mage sort of begin to like scramble to awakeness. I'm going to just roll randomly to see where he's coming from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But we didn't have to fight them all. Shit.
Well, when you're scared of death, make a lot of clones.
We have to break the vials before we kill him.
It'd be really funny if I had like a naked and afraid character like Minnie or something, but I don't. Okay, I'm just going to use this guy because he's younger looking. But he's going to start out here. And he comes out of this vial. Oh! He goes, oh! And he's like all kind of like, he's not used his muscles before, so he's a little dangly as he goes. Well done, Basan. You've done it. It's over. You've saved the day.
Kinda.
To your knowledge, you've saved the day. Meanwhile, this guy's he's gonna stand up. My body. Let's see. Which one was a sick person? I remember abilities. He is going to walk around to here, and he's like, "It worked! I can't believe it worked!" And he looks over at you, Zalace, and he goes, "You fuckers, breaking into my home!" And he is going to not be too cautionary in this moment. Actually, he is going to. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna cast a spell. And when he's done, he's gonna conjure another big guy. He's gonna conjure another golem. Right where you're standing there, Zalace. And that'll be his turn. The dude has to go now. The son of the construct has to go now. That's going to be 16 and 27 to hit.
Yeah.
You jump out of the way. One, the second one comes in. That's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
They both hit.
Oh, they both hit. Oh, okay.
16 and long.
And that's going to be 15 on the second one. First one kind of glancing below, the other one boom, gets you a little higher.
I'll use my reaction of uncanny dodge.
Fantastic. Okay, that 8 will become that 18 will become a 9.
Yeah.
All right, Ed Jord, you're up to bat, my friend. You hear, you hear suddenly battle sounds from the back right corner of the room. You're like, what the fuck? What do you do?
Ed's gonna rinse and repeat and destroy more teeth.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Uh,
keep destroying the canisters.
yeah, the ones on that left side there. Just one, yeah, big old shatter there.
All right, you want to do? You need to pick a point you can see. So, do you want
I
to
would
do?
walk up to 30 feet so I could like get it there.
At which point you do see the naked clone. You want to like hit that?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you'll get his construct too in there, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, con save, right?
Con save 15.
Um, the construct is going to fail, which is good. And then all of these guys are all going to just be smushed.
3d8 plus another d8 because I'm not getting fire. Oh man. Enough d8. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Um, and 6, 4, 14.
14. Okay, understood. 14 damage to our construct. Well done. Okay, is there anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. He goes, oh, will you stop that? And that will bring us to Ethrith's turn. What do you do, Ethrith?
All right. I am in a really crap spot. How far is it to get to where Ed is?
Let's see, that's 10 there. 15, so 25 feet to get to.
25 feet. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's review spell options. I'm thinking. All right, let me move. Can I move past Ed?
You have 5 feet left, so unfortunately.
Fuck's sake. Damn it, Ed! You're in the way.
Not my fault. Fucking work out.
Um, Screw it. I'm just gonna deal with these jars in front of me. Can I just like, how many jars are like individually? 1, 2, 3.
There is 9.
I'm gonna take out 7 of them by removing one of the stars from the rope of stars. Just
Oh, cool.
magic missile that shit.
Yeah. 7 of them, you said?
Yep, that's 7.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Well done. Okay. Break all of the glass, bodies slump out onto the ground, now unuseful.
This reminds me of the Venture Brothers in a lot of ways. Like that.
And I'll call that my turn.
Well done. Oh man, fucking destruction of property, man. You guys are. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I've got one too many bodies here. Okay, that'll bring us to Chaplin. What do you do, Chaplin? He's dead, but for some reason, there's still sounds of battle going on. What's the plan? You did.
I can't really see anyone, right?
Yeah, not right where you are.
All right. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is move Real Chaplain, who's behind the bookcase on the other side of Basan there. Move them forward towards like Ed.
30 feet.
Towards Ed. Okay. Your dupe towards Ed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
30
no,
feet gets.
no. No, real chaplain.
Okay. Real Chaplin's going towards Ed.
Yep. In that
So
direction.
you 20 feet there. 10 feet right up to your dupe. Who goes? Oh, hey, Chaplin.
Perfect. Perfect. Now I can move the dupe up into kind of around that corner where Athrith and Ed are looking down. Yep.
Cool.
All right. Perfect. Now, I will go ahead and I'm going to let's see if I can pull this off. Oh, I'm going to drop. Yeah, I'm gonna drop and draw.
Okay.
My light crossbow, and take a shot at least one of those glass vials there.
Okay. I don't think you can see any, or you, there's these guys off the end. I will remind you that like these 3 or these 12 are empty, and these ones have bodies that don't look like they are the same.
Oh,
they're like random.
Those ones are empty. Okay, yeah, never mind. Never mind that then. In that case,
these ones over here haven't been broken. These 4 over here. So you could try and shoot one around the
They have clothes in them. Yeah, I'll try that.
All right, make me an attack. I'm going to give it some cover.
All right. What's that mean?
Half cover. I'm going to give it half cover, so it's going to have a bonus to its AC.
Bonus to its AC. All right. I'm going to use inspiration. Oh no, was almost there. All right. Let me use a built for success. Oh, I guess I'm allowed to do that. Oh no, not before it's resolved. All right. So that's a 15 to hit.
15 will just manage to hit, and you do break. We're going to say the vial off the end here, and another body stood upside down.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic.
And I will go ahead and, since I did move Duplicate Chaplain, I will go ahead and swap places with him.
Got it. All right, you are swapped.
All right, that's my turn.
Fantastic. Okay, Zalace, there's bodies everywhere. What do you do?
That golem is the golem still up?
Oh yeah, Golem's still up.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm very sorry, Zalace. So a key thing about this fight is that he has no equipment. He's like fucking naked. So he couldn't have summoned this golem because there's material components required that he does not possess.
Oh, even better.
So, my bad. So he will not have summoned that. In fairness,
that's a good fair call.
Thank you.
So I'll just say that he shot like a firebolt at you or something. Which would have hit for how many? I'm just gonna try and supplement this out and stuff. It's gonna be that would have been 31. You uncanny dodged originally, so you would have only taken 15 damage of the
15.
Yeah, of the last situation.
Okay. That was even worse than what it was before. Can we have the golem back?
Oh, was it worse? Oh shit! Sorry.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, it's just you and him because he doesn't have a wand or nothing.
I will hold an action to shoot him with the crossbow if he attempts to cast the spell. I will turn around and speak to him and say, "So, we've been sent here to get rid of you. By the looks of your place, there's a good reason. But give me a
Good
reason.
reason.
I mean, how many bodies do you need?"
I don't want to die. Clearly, I need them.
Okay. But why would someone want you dead?
Yeah. Someone? Who's someone? Were you sent by someone?
It doesn't matter who was sent by. Give me a
It
reason.
kind of matters to me.
Do you know anybody on the rocket ball?
Yes, I'm a consul there.
Ah, that makes a difference. Maybe you pissed someone off recently.
Well, I'm a member of government. I'm not surprised. That's kind of how it works. You try and lead the people and they get angry about it. But I have no idea why anyone would want to kill me.
I could think of maybe about 50 odd reasons. Well, maybe not 50 now, but
So, are we having a conversation or are you still trying to kill me?
well, we can have a conversation if you wish.
Well, I'd rather not die, so that's preferable to you.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I call the rest of my group over? We can have a discussion.
Yeah.
That way, you don't lose anything else at this moment in time, and we can decide what's going to happen.
Fine, fine. Better than whatever we've been doing. So, Zolace, you want to sort of call a ceasefire here? Would everybody be willing to take part of that? Shall we call it a ceasefire?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Ethereth?
Ethereth is going to look extremely packed off as they kind of like just lower the staff.
You guys all approach. He definitely takes note that you have his like half-built staff of the Magi in your hand. He's like this guy's like he's trying to like not lose his shit because you guys have destroyed thousands and thousands and thousands of gold and time and magic and money of property of his. You can tell he's like he's like angry in the face, but he's like really trying to put a cap on it because you're trying to kill him, and we come to a moment of calm. He says, "So, I see you've made yourselves at home."
Oh,
Why? Why are we even entertaining this? What part of contract do none of you understand?
well, Ethereth, some of us may just, well, need to know a little bit more information. I
Some
mean,
of us can't stay true to their word for one fucking job.
well,
He's very man, this guy's just like looking amongst all like especially in you, Basan, with your like laser blade. He knows it was you. He's like trying not to be pointedly staring at you because you specifically killed him.
What was above the table? Because I would remember this. What was the name of the guy that we met that had the job?
I got it. It's the guy who you took the job from was he's proconsul. Oh, what's your name, dude?
Godric Main.
Godric Main, that's right, yes.
I'll turn to Ethereth and just say, well, your job, contract. Maybe there's something we need to know before we finish whatever we're doing.
Well, we finished what we needed to do here, but our friend has some choices he needs. See, the wizard we had to kill is already dead, and I'm assuming somewhere in that corner over there. but you're alive, and I'm assuming only we know about whatever this weird sort of self-torture chamber you kind of created here. And again,
Self-portrait chamber.
a little bit, spiritually, I mean, I get it. You don't want to die. You're taking a lot of precautions, but I imagine this is, well, it's taking something out of you to do all this. Because these are you, right? And I kick one of the bodies.
Yes, they are carefully constructed clones to be a precaution in case my untimely demise. Yes.
Okay,
A
I get
very
it.
expensive precaution, if
I
I may
know.
add.
Well, but think about it. What's more expensive, this or your actual life? Because, well,
Listen, if you were sent here to kill me, why don't you just leave? Because you already have.
well, that's the problem because we haven't really, have we? You're still here, and we need to show face. But how about let's talk? If you give us more information here, we can maybe talk up a final deal to make this day end good for all of us.
Okay, what deal is that?
And I think you need a whole new life because whatever you were doing in the Rock and Brawl, folks there don't want you to do it anymore, and they want you dead for it.
Yes, people don't tend to like it when you try and bring law and order to lawless places. Indeed, yes, you go against the established quo. Of course, you make enemies along the way, which is you. So, what exactly are you proposing? You need to kill me for this contract for this person who sent you.
Roger.
So, what am I?
First, like what do you mean about bringing law to a lawless land?
I should say, I didn't tell anyone who hired us. I specifically kept that to myself.
Hold on. But Bisan, like you introduced Bisan to it.
Ed did it.
That is true. Ed and Bisan do know because they met him.
So Bisan actually does know.
Yeah.
You guys, at the very least, Ed went to the theater with you.
Yes.
So,
and Bisan has met him, so yes, Ed and Bisan will know.
I missed everything you just said, Ed. Sorry, my headphones died.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
Well, he said, what did Ed just say? Oh, well, elaborate a little bit more on that law and order. Like, what exactly? Because I'm trying to find a cause here. Like, well, I'll be frank with you. We got hired by someone who wants you gone, who has the power and the coin to make that happen. To Rock the Pro.
Okay. So you want me to do what?
I think you just gotta disappear. You have to die. Stay dead. As far as the Rock and Brawl is concerned. Forever. Or we kill you.
Basically, my options are you murder me in my own home, or I have to disappear from the world entirely and hide myself, or you'll kill me.
Then you'll get to be alive if you disappear. And there's plenty of worlds. Like, we went to the plane of water. Not pretty fun time. If you can get past the whole water breathing thing. But you're smart, capable.
Make a intimidation check, Ed.
Oh shit! All right. That's a flat 0. 3, but I'm using inspiration on this because, I want to try to pull this off. Oh no, that's a 12.
A 12?
12.
Yes. So, to be clear, I pretend I'm dead and you all fuck off? Or do you still intend to raid and destroy my entire home and all my livelihood?
Exactly. Astral Plan's pretty big. I heard insert some part of the Astral Plan here. It's nice around this time of year. You go over there, get yourself set up, build up a house, do this again. Still got some clones here that you can take with you.
I'm sorry, guys. I fully can't hear. I need to go try and find other headphones. Sorry, just give me a moment.
this was totally what like IAC predicted was happening. Because I was like, the guy that's talked to Nave, and I'm like, oh man, I've taken a bad quest before in my time, and but,
Yeah, we're feeling like the bad guys here. I'm not. I mean, he didn't kill other people to make these clones, right?
like,
No, he just had to cut off pieces of himself
yeah, which like, yeah, like
50
I get
times
it.
over.
Like,
Oh,
I
he
wish,
probably healed in between.
but
I
as a
mean,
I'd cut
I,
off a pinky for a
you could.
clone.
I mean, they could heal the injury, but the flesh loss is real. Like
Yeah.
that's quantitative. So he definitely like this is
But
maybe a
unless
step below lichdom, shall we say?
unless they know we technically did kill him, like we if this 12 can work.
We did kill him, though. We did do what we said we were going to do.
Yeah, so Mr. Wizard Guy, I think what my friend is saying is that like if we
They
are
can hear
to
us right
do
now.
Not sure, bro.
it, if we are to do what we were intended to do, then we would get rid of you, and we were promised not only a reward for that, but that we could have basically anything here because, well, you wouldn't be here anymore, and it's a nice place, and you've got a lot of nice stuff. So
So our sweet robot is talking to and to help his career.
if you know if there was to be any exchange for that, it would
I
have to
still can't
be.
hear you guys if you're talking to me.
Yeah.
She's still trying to figure out the hit.
Oh yeah.
That's what I said. That's why I said he can't hear us.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to figure this out.
I mean, the fact that he's got 6 different other clone bodies there. I mean, he could be whoever he wants and go somewhere else.
Well, let's wait till Ryan for the sake of fans. Playing here, that's not that fond of the rock and roll right now because they were mean to the cute chef. But like, and also, it's not really like he's not quite attached to it. But I am trying to. This is sticking to Ed's character. He's still good, per se, and like gets that this world is like weird. He was smuggled around, so he's like, you gotta disappear. Go find a gift, hide in some planks. This guy's we might have to return the mirror though. I was thinking, I don't know. No, we're keeping the mirror. We gotta take the mirror.
Whatever we've stolen, we keep it.
Yeah, he won't.
can you hear? Nope.
Thinking about like that it costs actual flesh. Watching these tubes
Okay,
get
there we go.
destroyed.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, shit's fucked over here.
No,
anyway,
handle your tag. It's cool.
yeah, he says, so just to be clear, my options are, die or leave here. And if I decide to leave here and hide myself from the world, you'll go. You'll leave my home in peace.
Yeah,
You gotta
I mean,
take the old body, but yeah.
if you look at it from, okay, Ed.
Well, we're gonna have to take your old dead body, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Now, my friend here, Chaplin, he's got something he wants to say as well.
Yeah, I was just saying, so we were hired to do a job. We're getting paid a certain amount of money. We're being rewarded both for getting rid of you, and we were offered anything that was left behind, including your very sweet place here and all of your very nice stuff. So if your counter offer is substantially less than that, then it's going to be a little difficult for us. Now, what we probably could let you do is if you wanted to vacate and maybe take some of the bodies with you, like we don't have any use for your weird clone bodies. You can take those. But if you left us behind the place and the stuff and your dead body, maybe we can make this whole thing work for everybody.
So you want to keep what took me decades of learning and experience and amassing of wealth and magical knowledge, decades and decades of work. You want me to just give it to you?
Do you want to
I
die?
am not seeing where I get off. Where this is
Sorry.
in
Do
any
you
way
want
work
to
for me.
die?
You live. You get to be alive.
Yes, Basan?
Bisan walks up to the captain and she actually gets kind of close to him. And in Gith, she says, why did whatever his name was, why did Gordon want him killed? Godwin.
Oh, no. Clearly, like you
Ask
said, though.
him, Captain.
So you sure you wouldn't have any idea why someone you work with maybe in politics wants you dead?
Well, it's the
Anyone?
fucking Rock of Bro. I mean, it's not the most lawful place in the world. I'm sure anyone was willing to do whatever to get the upper hand. Why? Who was it?
I don't say the name. Godric. What's his last name?
Because the fucking pro-consul tried to have me killed?
Yeah, you see, it's kind of crazy, which means if he wants you dead, you're gonna die unless you do what we're offering.
Fuck the pro-consul who wants me dead. Fuck that. Fucking, oh. It's sort of, like, kind of like, it's like just kind of mumbling to himself angrily. And he goes, counter offer. You fucking leave me alive, and I won't return to the Rock of Brawl and expose this whole conspiracy, and I'll never be able to go back to the Rock of Brawl ever fucking again. How's that sound? Yes, you may have killed me once, but there's still plenty of me, and I have enough magic to get the fuck out of here. So how about that, Captain?
You'd be would you use magic if we blew the shit up out of your place?
Well, the way I see it is I'm going to lose the place one way or another with dealing with you people.
Well, but you
You
don't
seem to
have
be convinced that the only way that you can get out of this is by taking my home from me. So
you don't have to lose the place. We'll just take what we need, take your old body, and all you need to do is not show up at the Rock of Brawl again.
Again, how does that work for me? How does that benefit me in any other way? I get
You're
my
alive.
life. I can teleport out of here the moment I want to.
Okay, we'll see you later then. And we'll blow the shit up out your place and you won't have any other bodies to zap back into, and then we'll kill you. And then you will be dead. But there again, I'm pretty sure our magical friend here may have some other ways. But that's up to you.
He looks over at Ethereth, and like this mischievous smile curls across his face. He goes, "Thought to claim the staff for yourself, did you, huh?"
I thought that if worst came to worst, I'd snap it in two and blast you into small pieces, but...
What an exceptional idea. He points his finger at you and he casts. You gonna counterspell?
Yes, naturally.
I
He
did say
counterspells you.
if he made a spell.
Yeah. You can take your shot. He's gonna counterspell you at 9th level, Ethereth. And he is going to let off a firebolt at the staff itself. You may take the shot. What'd you get?
Oh, not 20 for 28.
All right, fantastic. Roll the damage. No sneak attack, unfortunately. And he is going to shoot the staff, and he's going to break the staff in your hand. Or he's going to try to anyway. He's going to roll the attack. I'll say for the nat 20, I'll give him a disadvantage on the roll, because that is very exceptional. Um, yeah, and staff would be made of wood. So, yeah, he blasts you, Etherith, and it does hit the staff, but the magic kind of like shoots up the staff and hits the roof and doesn't actually explode the staff. And he goes, "Shit!" And we can roll initiative because he does not like your offer. Your offer is fucking awful. So he is going to try and kill you all,
Shall I
or at least escape.
remove the counter spell?
Sorry.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking to mark off the counter spell. I used the scroll. Why not? Rip the scroll. Get out of here.
That was pretty poor damage. I got a nat one on the crit damage, so it was only 7.
Well, we do max for the crit as a reminder. So if you're rolling d6s, your second d6 is perfect.
Well, then it was 12 then.
All right, 12 damage, fantastic. So he'll take the 12 damage. The shot gave him disadvantage, and he just sort of grazed the staff rather than break it, which was a close call thanks to you, Ekrith.
Ooh.
What do you want, Manish?
Yeah, let's reroll initiative, folks.
Well, we tried.
We did.
Yeah, we sure did. Tried something. Okay. Who rolled a 20 plus? Okay, who rolled a 15 plus?
17.
Yeah.
18.
Nice. Who rolled a 10 plus? Oh, 17.
14.
Okay. What'd you get this on?
17.
Okay, Zalace and Basan, you rolled the same. Who wants to go first?
No, I got 17.
Yeah,
so
sorry,
did I.
Basan. Go.
And I have
right.
a 20 dex. Okay. I'll go first.
Okay.
Wait, when did you get clothes and stuff to start casting spells? Because he was
What was that?
naked. But since
You
he was
can
naked,
cast a spell when you can cast a
Okay.
spell, you just can't use material components.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are spells on his list he can't do right now, but there certainly are some that he can. Look,
Counter
such as
spell's literally
Firebolt.
just a hand wave, so
Yeah, literally a hand wave. And Firebolt's easy enough. Well, can't do that spell. Can't do that spell. Fucking hell, he can't do that spell. Can't do that spell. Can do that spell. You can certainly do that spell. Oh, he can't do that spell either. Jesus Christ. Hmm. We're in a bit of pickle, we are. Yeah, fuck it. Why don't we try it again? He's gonna take a second shot at the staff, try and blow everybody up.
counter spell.
You'll counterspell your counterspell.
Fuck's sake.
Yep. You don't want to die. That's definitely going to meet and beat the AC of wood. That is a natural 15, which is the AC of wood. This is a magical staff.
Fuck, I've already used my reaction. And it would have counterspelled.
You already
anyway.
did. You used your counterspell.
It would have counterspelled it anyway. Fuck it.
So, firebolt hits. The snap snaps. The staff snaps. And this is where the fun begins. Okay. Release the magic explode in a 30-foot emanation.
It's not going to hit
Yeah,
him,
it's
is
gonna
it?
get he. It's gonna hit him.
Okay, thank God.
He was pretty sure it was gonna hit him, but obviously he has certain precautions in place. Okay. 30% does service and valuable. Doesn't support it, it's working to keep Oh shit, that's really cool. Okay, everybody. Things are about to get real wicked. Dexterity saving throws from everyone, please.
It died. That's fine. I live regardless of what happens.
13.
13. Okay, we're gonna go around here because this thing we're gonna consider it to be, for the sake of snapping it, it's at about half power. Oh shit! You know what? Never mind. It's not very well built. Holy fucking shit! That's a lot of damage.
UK!
Go.
Okay, we're gonna go around. It's time to get started. This is where things get fucking crazy. Chaplain, what did you roll?
14.
14. Okay,
Yep.
that's a failure. So I need you to roll me any even-sided dice. On an even, you take damage. On an odd, you get the special effect.
Oh, is the special effect fun? Is it like birthday cake?
It's very fun, but it's not quite like birthday cake.
I got a 5.
Okay, and that's the special fun effect. Okay, marking Chaplain down for special fun effect. Okay, Hassan, how'd you do?
22.
22. Okay. Let's see. Roll me any even-sided dice. Same thing. Damage or fun effect.
I don't remember which, but it's an odd. It's 5.
Yeah, odds the fun effect, which means you're going to be completely fine. Nothing's going to happen. This is like the wild magic to end all wild magic. Is what happens here. So you're good. Ethrith, go ahead and roll a
9.
dex.
I failed, so
You failed. Roll me any even-sided dice. Odds the fun effects. Evens the extremely large amount of damage.
that is even now the 10.
Okay, so that's going to be a lot of damage to you, Ethrith.
Bring it. I live regardless.
You do. So let's just say you're at 1 hit point. Let's just
Yep.
we're gonna make our lives.
Cool.
You're at 1 hit
Yep.
point. Okay. You're at 1 hit
figured.
point. Death Ward saves your life. Ed, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. I need you to roll me any even-sided dice. Odds the fun effect. Even is an extremely large amount of damage.
And that's 2.
Okay. Okay, Ed. We'll come back to you.
Remember that elf sniper I was talking to you about?
Zalace, how'd you do, buddy?
I failed on a 13.
13. Roll me any even-sided dice. Luckily, you have evasion.
Oh,
You rolled a 4, so you're going to
Yep.
take the damage, but luckily you have evasion, so you're going to take half damage anyway. So, Zalace, you're going to... Okay, first and foremost, Ed Jord, you're going to take 160 points of force damage.
I'm dead. Like, I think I just turned into energy dust, dude.
Yeah, that's probably... I got to roll for the Mark Mage, too, actually.
It's way more than 114 or what? 120.
Yeah, and he's... Okay, so... Okay, you're gonzo. Zalace, you're gonna take half. That's 80 points of damage. What's your maximum hit? What's your maximum hit point? What are your hit points?
0.5.
You have 25 hit
Maximum is
points.
45. I'm currently at 30.
45. You're currently at 30. So you took 80. Oh, and that's Solace too. Unfortunately, even with the evasion. Hassan, you come out of this. So this is what happens. This guy aims the firebolt. Solace shoots him in the shoulder. He fires another one off at Ethrith. There is a huge explosion, Basan. In this moment, you like dodge out of the way, and we're gonna say that like just like your telekinetic power shields you and guards you in this moment from this cataclysmic amount of damage, so much so that you fall, like it explodes the floor. You fall through the floor the next level, smash into some bookshelf, land on the floor, and you sort of stand up. Ethrith does as well. Zalace and Ed are fucking blown apart, like missing half their heads. Like it's fucked. Actually, Zalace survives. So I'm gonna say his body's mostly intact, but he is flatlined. Ed is absolutely just blown to smithereens. Like it's going to take something truly remarkable to bring him back. Chaplin is nowhere to be seen. He is just vanished into thin air. And the Archmage is similarly like a absolute blown to pieces mess down there on the floor. So I want to deal with a couple of individuals before we proceed into anything more extreme or special. We're going to start with our fallen friends. So, Zalace, I want to start with you. As this happens, you have this moment of like bang, 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 like this Texas Hold'em, or not Texas Hold'em, this like Mexican stand-up fucking goes off. You shoot the guy, he blasts the thing, this explosion goes off. What is, and you dodge the, oh, you have Uncanny Dodge. Would you want to have used Uncanny Dodge?
Yes.
Zalace is alive, ladies and gentlemen. Zalace is alive. Okay, never mind. Forget about you.
No, sorry, because I wasn't sure I had my reaction still. Would I have had that?
Yeah, because you would have boosted your held action reaction before initiative, and then initiative went off, in which you would have got your reaction back.
Okay.
So yes,
that's why I didn't say it, because I didn't think I had it.
Phew! Zalace is alive. Cool. Ed, however, my friend, you took 160 points of damage, and that's just no small chunk of change. In this moment, Ed, you have, you propose to basically take this guy for all he's worth. You tried to intimidate him. Your words were not enough. And in this moment, this explosion goes off as you're being hit with this bomb of magical force. What is the last thing that goes through Ed's head?
I think I just fucking see energy and it's gone. I don't think there's much time for Ed to really think about anything.
Okay. You make your intimidation. You just kind of stand there, not able to quite react fast enough to anything going on. A hand goes up, an arrow goes off, a blast of flame shoots at Ethereth, a second one shoots at Ethereth in a quick succession. This massive explosion goes off, and you're just completely like overwhelmed by the moment. You've completely lost control of the situation, and you're consumed by pure magical force in this moment, and we fade from it. Now, Chaplain.
Yes.
It's always you. It's always you, and we want it any different. We're gonna roll a dice here, but you need to give me a second while I figure out what dice that is. This is fun. Okay. We're doing this way. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need you to roll me a D100, but
Okay.
re-roll if so. Just roll me a D100 to start.
Uh-huh.
Yep, just D100.
All right. Here we go. 32.
Okay, so we're gonna stick with the two, but I need you to roll for me, or I need you to roll me a D6.
Okay. Whoop. It's on the floor. 1.
Okay. Okay. So- Okay. You rolled a two at the end of the day. Of course you would. Oh, this actually is kind of cool. Chaplain, you see all this go off, same thing, lost control of the situation, suddenly you're just like standing in this like field of grain. Um the sky is like twilight like purple. And like these kind of people are looking at you. They're like a little like just random like farmers. It looks like that you see a number of like strange lights in the air, and you're just like standing here a little confused as to what happened. What do you do?
There's people around, right?
Yeah, there's
I
like people
guess
who are farming away.
yeah, I guess I look at the people and I say, "Hi, I don't know what happened. Can you tell me where I am right now?"
um they say sure. You're in you're in the domain of the Duke of the Dog Days.
All right. Chaplin doesn't laugh. He doesn't know what that means. That was just for me. Um,
Where else would
oh,
you end up?
right. Oh, okay. Uh, let's see. Is there, I'm trying to get back to the astral sea. Does anybody know anything about that?
You could try speaking with the Duke. He knows a lot of different things. Um, yeah, that's what I would recommend. Just up at the top of that hill, and you see this large, almost like Viking meat hall esque, but more of like a farmhouse than anything. Large building at the top of a hill. Because you can go try and talk to him. He knows a lot of different things about a lot of different things. Um, oh, he's friends with some kind of plane walker or something, is what they've said. And I don't know. You can try talking to him. He's been all over.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything else around here that I should know about before I go up there? I'm not, I'm a little unfamiliar with the area and I don't want to, misstep or cause anybody any trouble.
Oh, you you couldn't have ended up anywhere better. Well, you're in the Feywild. For one, you're one of the you would be what we call a Fey Lost, but luckily this is kind of the domain of delight that kind of keeps an eye on the Fey Lost. So, man, you could you couldn't have ended up anywhere better. Frankly, I just just be careful. This world works very differently.
Oh, well then, this sounds like a stroke of luck. Okay, so, I should head to the hall up there then?
Yeah, he insists it's not a palace, but like it's kind of the palace around here. But yeah, go hang out over there.
All right, understood. And I'm gonna
start marching my way up to the hall of the Duke
All
of the
right.
Dog Days.
Yep, and Chaplin will go on his own Feywild campaign in the background. Luckily, time works funky in the Feywild, and we might catch up with Chaplin in a minute. But in the meantime, Basan, you unscathed, your psychic power shielding you in this moment. You sort of stand up and you're like looking around. You hear some. Um, we'll look for survivors. Make your perception check.
Not great. 13.
13. You look around. You do see that there's this one bookshelf that's knocked over, and you do see like movement from the bookshelf, like something's underneath it, or someone is underneath it, maybe one of your friends.
I will go help.
All right, make an athletics check. I'll give you advantage because someone's obviously going to try and help you out.
Okay, that was a 16. Let me see what that is. Plus 4. 30, 20.
30, 20. Yeah, you pull the shelf off and you see Etherith under the sort of like an Etherith. You're at 1 hit point. The sun unearths you almost quite literally.
And they're just like, I guess it's like almost like a sort of mind, like a slight glow of magic that is like sort of flickers and then. Ah, it's fun. We're all going to die, aren't we?
Not yet. Okay.
You hear in that moment, and you see the side of the brick wall of this tower. These large cracks form, and water begins to highly pressurized and spill out of it into the room.
Water breathing?
You have water breathing. I believe you guys had that going for.
Oh, you dispelled that, but I do have a solution to that. I
Did I
use.
dispel that? Wow, that's me.
Yeah, I cast I cast air bubble, and I can choose 2 people, so I choose myself and Basan.
Well, to be clear, it's not like like you're going to be flooded in a second here. Like it's a small amount of water that will grow eventually.
Okay.
Cautionary.
Yeah.
Cautionary, fair enough. And as you're looking over in that direction, you will see 2 halfling legs like sticking up out of the pile of rubble and books near towards the wall there.
Bisan will pull him down.
Yeah, so you go over, you unbury him, and you see a very damaged Zalace, but by the grace of his rogue cunning is alive. I will ask for a private death save, Zalace.
Can Bisan, I don't know, rip pieces of her clothing off, bind wounds?
Are you proficient with medicine?
Nope. But I feel like
you can certainly try. Depending on how well you do, you could hurt or help Zalace.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she would try to, if he's obviously dying, I feel like she would try to do something.
Well, he's not moving. It's pretty obvious that Ed's no longer with us, but Zalace, it's like he could be dead, he could be alive. You're not sure. Go ahead and make your medicine check to try and see if he's alive and possibly help.
18.
18's very good. You start trying to help him out as best as you can and kind of staunch whatever bleeding there is. Etherith, do you have anything that you would do? Do you have an action?
I mean, get up to my feet and kind of see what's
Message you on.
Oh shit! Okay, god damn. Yeah, Basan, you're like, okay, and you like touch, like you like put your like you rip a bandage, and the moment you like touch Zalace with that bandage, Zalace just like pops back up to life, like just kind of like suddenly shoots himself to consciousness and is awake.
She hands you the bandage.
You're at 1 hit point, Zalace. In this moment, um, Basana, it was you who went to the temple with Ed, right? To the Silune temple.
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, you receive a sending, Basana,
Mm-hmm.
and it basically says, "Greetings from the Selunite temple in Brawl. Our divinations have gathered us knowledge that may help you find this individual. Visit at your convenience." And that's the message.
Lisan will say, "Thank you. We are away now, but when we are back in the Rock of Brawl, we will come to see you. Thank you."
Yep, perfect. That's 25. Okay, fantastic. That's what's up. Like we couldn't get Ed for some reason. We just tried Ed. He's apparently asleep or something. Okay, so you get Solis up, and Etherith up, and Basan up, and as you guys sort of come to, you kind of like notice that like most of the stuff in these archives have been like pulled out. Um, um, and you hear sort of, "Hello down there," and you look up and you see the consul, now robed and with his old staff, different robes, obviously. He says, "Not very good at negotiations, are you?" And that's where we will end our session.
Wow.
It is